open up. Okay.
So we could stay for like just to get shit done.
But yeah, so I was at my job, right? And I had a customer that we were just chatting, cause we were chopping it up, because the night shift, like any night shift, won't be dead a lot of the time.
I would hope so.
Shit, man, like I've never, like, a part of me, right, realizes that a part of my personality is very elitist. And I say that maybe because I don't like people, or because I just have an elitist personality. But like, the level of poverty that I see at my gas station that I work at is actually like, I never realized it, right? But poverty actually irritates me.
Well, shit.
Yeah, like I was thinking about it, I was like, does poverty really bother me? Because like, I'm getting irritated, and I realized, like, no, like, yes, poverty in itself bothers me, right? But also the mentality that poverty creates in people actually irritates me. So I'll give a story. I'll give a story. So yesterday, I'm doing my job, right? Cleaning up the counters, all that stuff, right? And there's this chick that came in. And, she came in the store, looking around. I was like, okay, we're getting her shit, so that's fine. She comes to register, and she says, how much is this can of Sprite before tax? Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you. But I'm smart enough to know that if you have to ask how much something costs before tax, it's likely because you're broke.
But even still, like, why would you say before tax?
No, sorry. Not before tax, after tax. My correct, after tax.
Okay.
Yeah, after tax. My correct. She said after tax. So even still, I don't know about y'all, but I know that I'm old enough to know that, hey, look, if I have to ask how much it costs after tax, I likely can't afford it, or I'm that broke. And mind you, this was like maybe like this was like a tin can of Sprite.
Maybe like $1.15, 10.
Yeah, a dollar. It was like $1.90. Right, when I rang it up, she's like, "Oh, okay, I want to do split pay." I'm like, and I'm just holding it in like, bitch, what? Split pay? It's $1.93. What are we doing right now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, huh? And then so she does, so she says split pay, and then pulls out, and then she says split pay, right? And then she said that she was getting something else too. She was getting a lollipop. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And like, this is an older woman. So I'm like, what am I doing right now? Like, what is this? So she says, do a lollipop first. I'm like, okay. And then in my mind, I'm like, okay, look, if you're asking me the price with tax of a Coke, I'm assuming you're gonna have food stamps, right? In my head. Of course, has the whole Georgia Peach food stamp card. I'm like, okay, there's food stamps out. And then tells me there's only 24 cents on this card. Can you have it do that exact amount? When I tell you internally, I was like, what is this?
Who is Julius from Edward Hit Chris?
What is this shit? You only have 24 cents on the card? On a food stamp card? And you want to go and buy a lollipop and Sprite? I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Keep it in. Just keep it in. Just keep it inside. Keep it inside. Just keep it inside. Yeah, just keep it. I was like, what? You blew me off the bridge, nigga. What is this?
I said,
okay, I'm like,
that probably didn't work out.
I'm like, just keep it inside.
Yo,
keep
word?
it.
I'm getting run down.
About the overload? Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh my
That
God,
makes sense.
That'd be great.
Yeah, she's like, okay, like there's 24
God.
cents on this food stamp. Like 24 cents on the food stamp card. I was keeping it in. Like, okay, you know what? Don't just keep it in. Keep a straight face. Don't make any expressions. Just say like, okay, ma'am. So then she paid 24 cents, right? Because of the amount, like the blow pop is like, I think like 800 cents, maybe 400 cents. I forgot how much it costs. It's not even a dollar. So she pays the 40 cents of the blow pop. The 24 cents of the blow pop, pays that, and then wants to split pay that like 80 cents of a blow pop on 2 cards. So 24 cents on food stamps, then the rest on another card. I'm like, this cannot be fucking happening. So then she gets her other card. It's declined. I'm like, I'm thinking about myself like, there's no fucking way you came in here not knowing what's on your card. That, like, what are we doing right now? So you only have 24 cents on the food stamp card. You know you don't have the cash on this other card. Why even scan it? Like, what are we doing? So then she just gives me $1. I'm like, what is this? just gives me $1, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. I take the dollar. I give her the food, give her the blow pop and the change. Then she wants to buy the can of soda, and I'm like, okay, so it's $1.93, right? And she's like, oh, it is? I'm like, yes. So when I tell you, from the point that she did that, I told the price of that thing, to let's say, let's say it was like 1:30 in the morning, right? When I ran that thing up for her, right? From that moment on, for like the next like maybe 40 minutes, she spent searching her car for the extra change to make $1.93, and then gave up on that and just bought a cheaper drink that was like 63 cents. Now, the biggest thing in my mind about all of this, right, is that how the fuck are you driving a car, paying gas, right, in this economic recession, and you can't even buy a can of Sprite? And if you can't buy a can of Sprite because you're that struggling, why the what kind of priorities do you have? Like if you can't even I was thinking of something. I'm like there's been times when I've been that broke. Of course, you know, early 20s in college, ain't got shit to my name. Of course, right? There have been times where I've been that broke. The last thing I'm doing is using gas to go drive to a gas station where I'm already struggling with money to go buy frivolous shit like a lollipop and a can of Sprite.
The gas costs more.
Yeah, the gas costs more. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? And in my head, I was like, you know what? Like, social scientists need to do a study to examine how women behave when in poverty, because this shit makes no sense. Like, it doesn't, like the priorities aren't adding up. I'm like, you asking me like, oh, so how much is the can of Sprite with tax? I'm like, so you broke, huh? Like you're really broke, aren't you? Like, cause like you know what I mean? Like you're really struggling, cause like that kind of a question is like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, huh? The Sprite? You want to price check the Sprite?
So, like $2 raw, like
the Sprite? So I'm just like, okay, sure. And then here's another example of what I'm talking about. there was another customer. This is a guy this time. Came in asking me how much the drinks are. Now, you know, again, when you work in a job that has you deal with people, you realize how fucking stupid human beings are, right? Because like any business, the prices of things are clearly labeled on the merchandise. So the drinks he's asking me about have the prices on the thing there. You can see how much a shit costs right there. So you asking me how much they cost as if the prices aren't there. It's like, nigga, can you just
Illusion Man? You didn't know?
Like, can you just not read? Like, it's Mirage. I'm like,
Mirage.
Can you just not, like, are you trying to tell me that you're part of that group of people that can't read or write in America? Is that it? Because the prices are right there. I'm like, oh, it's $1 something. And do you know what this nigga said to me? He said $1.47. Man, y'all niggas taxing.
What?
I'll say it again. He asked me the price of the drink. I said maybe like $1.47, something like that. He said $1.47. Y'all niggas taxing out here.
Oh shit!
But that's not even the worst part. He said that all while wearing Yeezys. So when I saw his shoes, I couldn't, like, when I saw his shoes, you know how, like, sometimes when I'm, like, overwhelmed with the stupidity, I just respond without thinking about, like, the environment I'm in. Like, you've seen it happen. You've seen it happen before, right? You've seen it happen before where I'm just like, nigga, what? Like, and you're like, oh boy, here we go. You see it like for example, when I met Mad Loco and he was excusing Capcom's bullshit on Street Fighter 5, and I was like, nigga, what? Like, you want me to wait for the game to get better that I bought it for $60? He's like, yeah, man, yeah, they're gonna make it better. I'm like, nigga, no, I bought it for $60. Why isn't it good already? But nevertheless, so he said that shit, and I asked, and I try to say to him, I'm like, my guy, aren't those Yeezys you wearing? Like, so wait, you're telling me we're taxing, but you're wearing Yeezys? Are you serious right now? Like, bro,
Oh god.
And I say all this to say, right, that like my job makes me realize that I either have very elitist tendencies or I have a very strong disdain for poverty, because that's poverty shit. That is some poverty ass shit. And it's like, and then I'm thinking about, like, you know what? Of course anyone has an issue with poverty. Poverty isn't good, so maybe it's not really that. Maybe it's more so I have an issue with the mindsets that being in poverty has on people, that how poor people think.
What it fosters, what it breeds.
Yeah, what it brings in people, because like the shit makes no fucking. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Like I have more of an issue with the mindset.
Caused by the nature.
Yeah, caused by poverty, because like you asked me earlier. You were like, oh bro, like I would hope it'd be dead at night at a gas station. Nah, there's people who come in that gas station 3 times in that same night. Yes, yeah, the same feeling. You're like, I'll be looking. I'm like, nigga, I rang you. Like I came in at 10 o'clock and I rang you up. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Why are you here again?
Unless someone they didn't work there, like I don't think.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, why? Like,
a good friend.
Yeah, like, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, am I crazy? Why am I seeing you come in here two times a night? Like, I'm like, there's this one couple. If it's not her, it's the boyfriend. They come in at least 3 times a night, and they're all and between the two of them, they're always buying bullshit. Like either buying cups of ice, a Pepsi, fucking just bullshit. You know, and of course using food stamps. I mean, again, I don't know if I just hate poverty, if I'm an elitist. I don't know what it is, but it just irritates me. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, they come in at least like 3 times. Now, here's the crazy part though, right? Here's the crazy part. That couple comes in there like that, right? I know the boyfriend is the broke one. The broker one, because they're both broke. I know the boyfriend is the broker one. You wanna know why? Because every time he comes in to buy shit, right? He has to call or text her for the car information. So I know it's not his money that he's using. Which, I mean, you know, you know, that's a whole, that's for issuing itself, right? A whole red problem itself, right? Broke niggas living off bitches, but that's the time for another time, right? So every time he comes in there, he has to call and ask her, oh, hey babe, what's the card info? Hey babe, did you want this like this? You know, and I'm just like, nigga, where are your balls at? Like where do you feel no sense of shame that you can't even like buy like a fucking tank of gas without calling your bitch? Like, is this are you a kid?
Shame is for those dino starvation.
No, you know what I mean? Like no, you know what's funny is that something my mom told me is that shame is a luxury most can't afford. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. Like, shame is a luxury most people can afford. I was like, bars. I was like, bars.
When you're broke, man.
When you're broke, you can't afford shame. You can't afford that shit. Shame out of my tax bracket. Like,
it's like honor.
Honor for the rich.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so I'm just like, nigga, every time. And like, I remember one night, again, back to that broke nigga shit, right? I remember one night, he wanted a pack of Black and Milds, right? He's like, oh, well, you know, my Cash App only got $4. I'm like, okay, nigga, I can't help you. Like the fucking cigarettes cost $8, so we can count, right? 4 is not 8. So I was like, well, that's tough, man. And then so he's looking around. I'm like, looking around like other customers, and he asked this one guy, he's like, hey, yo, bro, can I Cash App you this $4? You can just make it easy for me to get those Black and Milds. And you know, the guy, he asked, you know, being cool. I wouldn't have done that shit, but being cool, like, you know, I got you, bro, I got you. And so yeah, you know, I got you. And so he's like, oh yeah, I got you, you know. And that's what I'm just like, nigga, like, do you not understand how much of an issue this is? Like, you a grown ass man and you can't even buy cigarettes for yourself. Like, buying cigarettes is like a fucking, like, you know, a math equation now. And it's
addiction.
Yeah, and you saying that, right? There's so many people that come in there that can't for their addiction. Do you know how many times I've seen people, both men and women, come in there and try and buy like their cigarettes for fucking change, and I'm like, look, I'm not counting all that shit out. So you either have it counted out already or count it right here. But I'm not gonna count that shit for you. Like, I tell them right there in the face, like, I'm not counting that. I haven't already counted out for me. Like, you're not about to give me $8 in quarters and then just stay here. This $8. Like, nah. Let's say you count 1, 2, 3, let's go on. Come on, count with me. 4, yeah, because I'm not about to fucking count through all this change because you wanna release some stress, and I'm too broke for the shit. Nah, fuck that. No, shit is like, I mean, when I say this job, I'm like, damn, like, I really am, like, this job got me thinking, like, shit, I really am a piece of shit human being, because I am looking down on these motherfuckers like they're trash. I'm like, you dusty, dirty bitches. And you dilapidated ain't shit niggas. Like I am really like ugh, like Ghost Rider. You dare touch me? Like you dare like? And I'm like, damn. Is it? And like, I don't know. And it's not a good feeling to. It's not a good thing to do. It's not. Like it really isn't. But I'm just like, why do I feel this way every time I see these broke niggas? Why do I feel like this? You know, and I think it goes back to what you said. I think I don't necessarily. No, again, I hate poverty. It's not a good thing. Poverty isn't good, but it's not that I hate the poor, right?
I hate the mindset that.
But yeah, I hate the mindset that being poor breeds in people because that shit.
Being poor to culture, being that's what it brings to the bacteria.
Yeah, because that shit is definitely like it has a pattern, it has a thought process, and it's just so fucking irritating, and just like ugh.
We'll destroy their stored light if we can, but our primary objective must be removing Hive leadership. They've been ahead of us at every
Oh shit!
Just- Oh, it already started? Oh shit. Well, we're almost done with this till by 74%. This is ugh. And then you know it's crazy too because I'll have people come in there buy cigarettes, right? And I'll look at them. These motherfuckers will be at the register, hands shaking. Oh, can I get a pack? I'm like, my nigga, you need to go. You need to drink some water. Like your hands are shaking as you are giving me the change. The last thing you need is cigarettes. You need to go take a nap, something. Like this isn't it. And then it's like, you know what? Let me ask you, Bush. Let me ask you. When you wake up in the morning, honestly, what's the first thing you do?
Stretch, get up. Maybe go to the bathroom. Nothing much.
Okay. So tell me how at my job, right? I have people who the first thing they do is they leave their house to come buy a pack of Black and Milds.
Hey man, that shit is nasty.
And it's not even that's black folks. I'll have the white dudes. I like if I work like a couple days in a row, right? I'll have the same white guys every morning. They'll come in. Can I get a pack of Copenhagen mint long cut, please? And I'm like, my nigga, I sold you one yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
So you finished the whole pack in a day?
Yeah. Yes, man. People are pack nice smokers, man. You didn't know?
And no, I do, but I'm just like, I do, but I'm just like,
You never
like,
seen the person.
yeah, I'm just like, do y'all not see how y'all are like killing yourselves? Like I'm just
said, reality is often disappointing.
yeah, because I'm just like, my guy, like I sold you a pack yesterday, and I'm just like, so you finished the whole pack in a day? And you're back again for more, and I'm just like,
A day, bro, a few hours, bro.
and I'm just like, do you not realize how bad that is? Like, do you not understand? I'm just in my head, because like
It's my lungs, and I'll kill him now.
it's like lungs and I'll kill him now. If I want cancer, why can't I get it, huh? If I want cancer, why can't I get it? But it's just like. it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy to watch. Like it's crazy to watch when you know
It's
what
it's,
this shit.
Yeah, it's to see the results. It's crazy to see the experiments.
Yeah, like it's crazy to watch. I'm just like, yo. And then here's the craziest part. I'll talk to him. I'm just like, dang, you back again? He's like, yeah, man, yeah. I've been trying to quit. I'm like, damn. And I'm just like, and they'll be like, and I'll be like, you know, maybe you should try another hobby. You know, like try something else. Cause like for me, right? For me, my you know addiction is like, you know, buying tech stuff. Like I'll drop a cool 80 on some nice tech if I need it. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, but you right. Like if I had any addiction, I'd be something else. I'm like, so wait, if you have the choice, you wouldn't do this shit anymore. You wouldn't be. And it's like, yeah, I would never start. I'm just like, I've never seen someone who smokes cigarettes at my job.
I mean that.
Huh?
Oh, just go.
Oh yeah, killer. I've never had someone who smokes cigarettes at my job say like, oh yeah, if I had to do it again, I would. They're all saying never start. I'm just like, my guy, are we not seeing how crazy this entire situation is? Like, can we?
They know,
like,
but the body, the mind knows, but the body does not.
It's some of the craziest. I keep saying crazy. But like I have to find a better word to fully encapsulate how insane. Like it's literally some Cthulhu level Eldritch God shit. Like the nicotine has such a hold that it makes the victim kill themselves, all knowing they're killing themselves. Like it is some Cthulhu level mind control.
Simple. They've been possessed by a ghost.
Yeah, possession. Yeah, it's some.
You can see your body, but like you have to control your body.
Yeah,
so
like it is some Cthulhu level, like Eldritch, like Bloodborne Eldritch truth possession. Like I'm just like
that's addiction, man. It's a possession of the body.
Like none of them are like, oh yeah, I'd quit. I never do it again. But I'll get $4 my Marble Ultras though. Like what?
Yeah. like you know it's bad. It's like but like.
And then
keeping the mind on the body, bro.
No, and then probably the worst ones are usually the Eastern European dudes. Those niggas are not trying to live past 50. I have to believe it. I have to believe they're on a race to die first. Cause these dudes will come in. Can I get a 4-pack of the Marlboro Ultra? 4-pack, yes, 4. On Monday morning, Wednesday morning. Hey, buddy, can I get a 4-pack Marlboro Ultra? Victor, you just bought 4 a day ago. Yeah, but you know I'm busy. Victor, it's 4 packs. Victor, it's 4 packs, Victor. It's 4. Like 4. It's not 1. It's 4. Yeah, buddy, yeah. What? Nigga, what? Huh?
It be like that, bruh.
Like what? Like I have to believe these niggas are all in like a competition to die before 50. I have to. Cause the Eastern European dudes, they smoking on that Russia pack. Like they wanna die. Like they wanna die, yo. Like I think I'm joking. Like it's actually insane. Like they wanna die. like it is crazy, man. Like, but you were right though. It is possession. It is. They are possessed. They are possessed by the spirit of addiction. Like, oh my goodness.
Their body is controlled by someone else.
It's like God. Like the Eastern European dudes, they just wanna die. I have to believe it, cause like I said, 4 packs of one Marlboro Ultra on Monday morning, Wednesday morning. Hey, buddy, can I get 4 packs of like, Victor? I sold you 4 a day ago, Victor.
That would be
Like, what do you mean 4 more packs? Like, yes, 4 more packs. Like, I sold you 4 yesterday.
She was watching our emperor.
And then there's this one old guy, old white dude, and like, and he just is like such a his clothing is like that of a teacher, like, you know, khaki slacks, tucked in shirt, you know, belt shown, everything, right? And it'll be like 3 a.m. every 2 weeks. He'll come in there. Hey, what's up, my guy? Can I get a carton? A Winston White? Yeah. And I'm just like, Winston White? A whole carton? Like, this man, during a recession, I'm just thinking about it, during a recession, with inflation going on, this man casually, every 2 weeks, drops $61 on nothing but a carton of cigarettes. Just let that sit there. We're in a recession. This man casually, every 2 weeks, drops $61 on a carton of cigarettes. I remember one time I told him, like, you realize that in this last month, you've spent about $120 on just these?
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I put on my taxes. I was like, wow, okay. Like, it's... what a pensive said. Oh, yeah, Eastern Europeans are in Atlanta, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, going to high school, going to high school, you and I both know a lot of fucking, you know, Abramoviches. A lot of bitches and shit going to high school. Abramovich, this bitch, all that type of shit. No, but yeah, to your question, Pensive, yeah, there are a lot of Eastern Europeans in Atlanta. They usually are around the blacks because, you know, Eastern Europeans are the poor whites of Europe, so they don't have that privilege yet. Like I think I have a video where I said that, like, you know, the world usually views a region based on 1 or 2 countries. So it's like, when you say Caribbean, people say Jamaica. Or when you say West Africa, people say Nigeria. Or when you say Europe, people say England. For me personally, not really. This just never came up, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Since you went all with it on this and talk about the hero guy.
Oh yeah. So, as the title of the video is actually being addressed, because I went on a tangent about fucking addiction and poverty. You know, they think from a TED Talk. I will get canceled for it though. Like, but nevertheless, you know, as the title of the video says, you know, what hero are you? I was talking to a customer. You know, it's like maybe like late at night, early morning. We were just chatting it up, right? And he was like, "Hey, yo, bro, what Marvel hero would you be?" And the reason why is because the reason why he asked was because he was wearing like a shirt of The Boys. And I was like, "Oh, it's a great show," you know, because that's how conversation started. Like, "Oh yeah, you watch it too?"
Gotta like comics.
She was like, "Yeah, I watch it, read it, great show." He was like, "Oh, okay, so who would you be?" And I was like, "In the show or in general?" It's like, "In general." And we had a tough conversation. I was like, "Damn, you know, that's a good question." And I said immediately, "I know who I wouldn't be." He's like, "Who? Wolverine?" And he's like, "What? you wouldn't be Logan? I'm like, hell fucking no, I wouldn't be Logan. I said that shit with conviction.
Yeah.
Like, Logan, fuck no, I wouldn't be Logan. He's like, damn, it's like that. It's just like that, and that's the way it is.
Trash.
All Logans are trash. I don't want anything with Logan. And he's like, why, bro?
No one Logan is sit here.
And he's like,
that's because of what's called adamantium.
yeah, and he's like, why? And he's like, why, bro? It's like very simple. Logan's life isn't fun. I don't know why niggas think his life. I don't know why niggas think his life is fun. Does he look cool? Sure, but keyword, he looks cool. He looks cool. I don't want any parts of Logan Howlett's life. I don't want to be that nigga. I don't want it. I don't want it. His life is not fun. It's not enjoyable. Like, let's go down the list, shall we? Before he got adamantium, right? He was a chronically abused child. I'm sorry, but abuse isn't sexy to me. I'm sorry. Abuse isn't, abuse doesn't get me going. Like, I get my ass beat for living, just trying to live. Ooh, yeah. True, Spider-Man isn't fun, but Spider-Man is more related to my life. Like, Spider-Man's life is actually typical for a human being.
I think nigga. I think it's like trash.
Spider-Man's life?
Peter Parker is, bruh, that nigga be losing everything he loves, getting lost, always in debt, always like looking for bills, like,
that's a regular New Yorker's life. What are you talking about?
But for him, like,
that's a regular.
Him get a job,
that's a regular New Yorker's life, my guy.
No, the thing that, like, he's a fucking genius. That's the issue. Like, he can avoid that shit. Like, he can avoid that shit.
That is the truth.
He has potential to just get out of there.
That is the truth. But in Peter's situation, most of his issues are self-inflicted issues. Like, Peter's life.
We see what happened when Ock became Spider-Man.
Yeah, like Peter's life could drastically change overnight if he actually cared to change it. So I will give you that. I will give you that. Yes, but Peter's life generally is a typical human being's life. Struggling with bills.
I can't say that this nigga is friends with Shield, Tony Stark.
I said
every
typical.
Fucking potential.
I said typical. I said typical. As far as like
they can call up like hey Tony.
As far as like struggling with bills, relationship balances, all that shit. His life is very on brand human.
Because of bad choice. It was like it's a beginner.
Yes, that's on brand human. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Half of the issues people have are from their own just doing.
But then you see, like, Doc Ock was like, yo, Peter,
like I said, their own doing. You're absolutely right. Doc Ock was like, nigga, why is I made so in the wheelchair? Good point. Good point.
And it's basically made like made side the company.
Yeah, like I said, self-inflicted wounds are just that. The thing with
the hero, they tied that too. The funny thing, he's still the hero. A better hero.
True.
And it's like, bro, Peter, what would you be doing, man, boy? Like give me a reason, give me a legit reason why you're not with shit. And the arc in like a few weeks made you into the GOAT.
Very true. But like the thing with Logan's life is like I don't want any parts of Logan's life. I don't. Like his life is not fun at all. Like literally, I don't think there's been any time in the comics where Logan's been like, I'm enjoying my existence. Like,
the only thing why he's laughing is that his best friend is Charles.
That's it.
That is the only reason why he can be who he is.
I don't think anywhere in the comics has Logan been like, I enjoy my life. I enjoy existing in this moment. No, because if he's not fighting, he's drinking. And he has to drink because of all that phantom pain. Yeah, all that PTSD.
Yes.
And all that all those phantom pain. Because people forget that, like he heals, but all that pain has to get registered. It has to get clocked. Like it has to get clocked.
This could be why they were harvesting light. Take up
The Hulk was abused by his dad. Bruh can't even kill himself. True. Yeah, Bruce Banner cannot kill himself 'cause he's like, the Hulk's like, nigga, if you want to die, you can. Not me, though.
When Bruce and Hulk get together, though, like, when they be like, okay, let's be the team.
When
The
you're
world
right,
changed completely. Like, it's like
you're right. You're like when Bruce and the Hulk both decide they don't like you, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's over.
so like
When they're both like, you know what, fuck that guy over there in particular, it's a wrap. We're not gonna. I mean, you know, speaking of that comic, I still will always love how Bruce tricked Doctor Strange. That shit was hilarious.
you go baited.
Yeah, God, like Strange was like, you know, Strange smash, but I guess of Hana, you know, get possessed and shit, right? Beating his ass fair and square, he was. And then so Bruce powers down, is like, I need help, Steven. I need help. Please help me, Steven. I need help. He's like, I'm here, Bruce. I'm here. Yes, you are. Thanks. And then just goes, give me those hands.
I do not like your hands so
So
hard.
like Strange, like no, it's like Strange. You broke your hands once, I'ma break them again. Give me those hands. Fucking shatter those things.
I said I want the hands. What you mean? I want the hands.
Hands. I want the hands. I said I want the hands.
I want the hands. I meant I want the
I want the
hands.
hands.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like for me, Logan is a norm because of like he's better than fucking.
Logan, you know, I thought about it though. I thought about like dodgeball, right? Like Logan is that one person that's where you're like, you know, I don't like you, but you gotta be on the team, because you know, because you know, if he's not accounted for, he will be a problem. He will be an issue, only because of adamantium. Only like in every comic where it's like, you know, Earth heroes fight, they always say in one part of the comic, and the villains put Logan here. Why?
Yep.
Because
they
they
find on the moon. How many
yeah,
died?
put him on the moon.
I was dying.
Yeah,
I was
he's like,
yo,
yeah.
stop.
And the villains had him tied up, and the villains took off his legs. And the villain, and every comic where it's like a team fight, they always put like a small section saying, and here's how we beat Logan, because they know that nigga is like the ace in the hole. He's like,
Nah,
you can't.
no, it's the hole. It's annoying. It's not like it's in the hole. It's annoying.
He's just annoying.
That's what it is. Like, because like
He's just
the villains
annoying.
don't play because like his child's best friend. So like that's the only reason he's alive still. Because when that comic, when X-Men Fatal Attractions,
I forget Fatal Attractions, yeah.
where Magneto said, "I'm done, this nigga. I'm done," and ripped that adamantium off his skeleton. It's like, yo, yes, fuck Logan. And he almost died of the sheer stress of the body
of the pain. Like his body was like, oh, I gotta heal. Shit.
Overtaxed. Having that shit to rip from his skeleton. I'm like, yo, look, now what? What you gonna do? Use Bowens, bitch?
Pensive, what are you referring to when you say that question? Why? How do you even measure? How does he measure up to How does he measure up to Spider-Man? What do you mean? Like in terms of what? Like, are you saying who could be who? Because that's been proven multiple times. Spider-Man is whooping Logan's ass. Only because Spider-Sense. Well, no, Spider-Sense and his actual strength to threshold.
Spider-Man is stronger and faster than Logan.
Yeah, like he's whooping his ass off of that alone.
Peter's a good guy.
Yeah,
like, a straight up good guy.
Peter holds back.
Like,
Peter literally holds back a lot. So.
Because Peter, he broke his fucking jaw.
Power level. Okay, so between Logan and Spider-Man, Peter can beat Logan's ass 10 times out of 10. Like it's not even close. Peter's taking his ass. Yeah, Peter is whooping his ass every time. Whooping his ass. And the three reasons are this: one, he's naturally faster. naturally stronger. He holds back on all his fights,
It's smarter.
and he's
Fucking
smarter.
genius.
He's smarter. And then if you want to
Comparable to Tony and Reed, like
yeah. And then
he's
if you
up there.
want to remove all of that shit, the spider sense is quite possibly the most broken ability in all of fiction.
It is.
It like next to like reality warping and shit, that shit right there.
Which it does, because it
Like
even showed in the movie of what's it called?
which
Spider-Man.
one?
The new one that came out a while
Oh,
back.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
No,
When Strange took him out of his body,
Oh yeah,
and-
yeah,
and
yeah,
he still
yeah.
had the box.
And he
It's
was
like,
still,
wait a minute,
and he, and his body was doing it. Yeah. Like this.
they were like, wait a minute, you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, the spider sense is quite literally the most broken ability in all of fiction. And you want to know how you can tell that outside of what it can do? Look how many different times throughout fiction it's copied. Ultra Instinct is bootleg spider sense. It's poor man spider sense. You know, it's probably like the most copied ability in all of fiction, and all the other copycats aren't as good as Peter's. And the reason why Peter's is so busted is because it's automatic. It's always
Automatic,
on.
it's naturally-
It's always on. Like it's all like
And
it,
the thing is that it will sense danger. It's
yeah,
not like,
no,
it sense
it's not
danger.
even. It's not even danger.
You know how broad that shit
it's,
is?
it's not even no, bro. It's not even danger. You know what I found out recently?
Yeah.
It can just sense fake shit.
Yeah, like it's like it is. I don't know why. Like why it's supposed to.
I don't know what it does.
was.
It is like
It is senses shit. Like
it's just fake shit.
it's like
Like, cause
Oh.
like there was a recent comic, I think it was after the Superior Spider-Man comic, where like they were making like a cloned human beings, and Peter was like, for some reason, my spider sense can sense he's a clone. I'm like, nigga, how? How? You aren't in danger. How can it tell who's a clone? How?
that's what it is.
Like I was like, how? I thought it was just danger sense. No, I can tell he's a clone. How, nigga? How? Like it was like
Explain yourself.
Explain it. Oh, explain it. I was like, how are you sensing
Spider.
clones? Like it was like oh yeah, it can sense clones and clone organs. I'm like, so wait a minute. So you can sense stem cells? Is that what y'all just saying? Is that what I'm just saying, Peter? That the spider sense can sense stem cells now? I was like, stop it! Like, and I realized too, the spider sense, the spider sense is even in like it's in Ultra Instinct and it's in My Hero Academia. Like one of Deku's powers
Basically,
is called Danger Sense. I'm like this.
Spider sense is the sixth sense. That's what it was.
It's not even sixth. It's like it's
It was supposed to be like the sixth sense. But
yeah,
like,
it was supposed to be, yeah, but then
shit, like-
it's like I was like, you sensing organs now, nigga? Like you sensing I was like, you can sense stem
I
cells?
can see clearly now. The
Fuck
lies are
fuck
gone.
clearly. I was like, that's better than the Sharingan. Like you sensing, like I was like, yo.
That's a better shotgun because
Well,
shotgun
base,
makes things
base.
better. Shotgun just make you better for some odd reason.
Like,
Like
true, yeah. Sharingan is just literally the steroids.
it physically makes it better.
It's
I don't know how the fuck
yeah,
it does it, but like
it's literally chocolate steroids. You're right. You're right about that one. But I was like, but like as far as the question goes, yeah. Peter is whooping Logan's ass at free of charge.
like just that Peter just hold back for a lot because he doesn't know.
Oh,
Like,
my
what-
bad, Pensive. My bad. I didn't know y'all watching it. My bad.
Oh, you spoiler? Oh, you spoiled something for him?
Yeah, from My Hero, the one of Deku's. I don't think he knows about how One for All works yet. I don't know.
I don't really watch My Hero. Not for any reason in particular, I don't know. But
But yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like Peter outclasses Logan so hard. It's actually insane when people ask that question. It's like, nigga, are you serious?
it is like Peter Clark's jokes. That's the issue. People are like, it's Peter, it's the Parker, it's the Spider,
Yeah, like Logan's getting his ass whooped.
Because like when was it when the I believe it was Spider-Man when in the older version of the comic, the moment the first time they get was Scorpion, and they get a throw punch. Like,
broke
wait a minute,
his fucking
his
jaw.
It was like, wait a minute, oh shit,
Broke his
I was
jaw.
like, what the fuck?
Broke his jaw and axed him. He's like, I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, but like,
and he was like, oh shit. So Peter's been
All this
holding
time.
back for years. This nigga has to try to kill us. Damn. Oh well. It's like,
hence why I love fucking like comic Spider-Man. What if?
what did you say,
Where?
Pensive? The anime is up to where they're trying to capture Shigarashi before he wakes up. Oh, is that after? Are you saying is that after he gets all for one, or before? Because I know in the anime where I last stopped at, he fought the head of that crime syndicate and beat his ass after he awakened his quirk.
We decided.
I know. I'm behind the other guy.
Are you walking here?
Yes.
You got a sparrow.
I'm trying not to add any more CO2 emissions. My sparrow is a CO2 guzzler.
Oh my god.
My
Fuck the environment, nigga. We're dead bodies. Fuck you mean?
My sparrow's a CO2 guzzler. I can't.
And your ship isn't?
That's assuming it takes gas. I doubt it does. I doubt it does. I don't think our ships actually even use gas.
I didn't think a sparrow does.
Mine does. Like, it has a whole steam. It has a whole steam stack. It has a whole coal stack on mine.
Also, nigga, I don't think the hive. Look at our world, bro. Do you really think?
I mean, true.
You think like this? Your fucking your one little fucking sparrow. Well,
Oh,
you know,
okay then yes. Okay, I know where you're at. Okay. I know where you're at. Got you.
Yeah, but let me see. Who wanna be in Marvel? I don't wanna be. See, I think like don't wanna be like like OP as shit. Or don't wanna be like just fairly above average.
See, that's what I asked him because like the guy that acted, he's like, honestly, you make a good point. I want to be Logan, but I think I'd be Reed Richards. I was like, you be Reed Richards. I was like,
Like with powers or actually Reed.
No, he's like because the question was, he's like, if you could be any hero, who would you be? That's what he asked me. Yeah.
So you become them. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like,
nah, fuck Reed.
And I was like, you be. When they said that, I was like, wow, you be. He's like, what do you mean, bro? He's like, do you know what Reed's been doing? He's like, yeah, he has a wife, kids. I was like, nigga, you don't know. You don't know. Like you really don't know. Like you really don't know who Reed is. Why are there all these dead hunters? I mean, I like it, but it's like the third. It's like the third one I've seen.
Over here, there's a lot.
I was like, you really don't know who Reed is. Wait, one of these Titans has the Osiris one. So he was a Trials winner? Damn. You won Trials? PvE, you a PvE god and got smoked out here?
Yeah, PvE, different.
Didn't come prepared. But yeah, I was like, you don't know. He was like, okay, tell me that. I was like, bro, Reed, besides being an asshole, Reed's life is actually full of trauma. Like, I don't know why you think you want to be this nigga. Like, but besides regularly having his wife stolen from Doom, being socially embarrassed by Doom, like, yeah, I cured Ben. Nigga, you ain't shit.
Yeah, that was funny. I think it's out of spite.
Yeah,
Out of spite.
Besides regularly having his self-esteem crushed by Dr. Doom, and then having his wife and kids regularly attacked and or killed because of who he is and what they can do. Nah. Like, I've lost count how many times Reed has technically died already and been brought back by some kind of fixture of fate. And then let's not forget how Reed had to watch Johnny Storm die. That shit was traumatic.
Which one?
The good old Marquis of Death.
Right, because when I want to he touched it to Johnny where he showed him all the ways to kill his sister across dimensions,
across the multiverse. Like, oh yeah, in Earth 629, I had her.
I broke her neck.
I broke her neck. In World 628, I had an elephant stampede crush her head.
Yeah.
And I was like, God.
In World 649, I had like her set in space.
Just in space. In World 77, I had her use her own powers to block her throat, so she just suffocated from her own powers. I was like,
how they funny.
Shit. I was like, shit. You know, I was like, hell no, I wouldn't be Reed Richards. And then I settled for I would be Beast. Well, I was like Beast from X-Men. Hell no, Hank Pym.
No. I mean, Hank McCoy.
Yeah, Hank McCoy. I'd be him. I'd be like, yeah. If I had to pick anybody, I'd be him. I was like, look.
I don't know who. I don't know who.
I'd be him if I had to pick anybody. I was like, okay, like minus the blue shit, my life isn't that fucked up. Like,
yeah, but the thing is that like you were the X-Men though.
I know he leaves.
Well, yeah, I've said a lot of shit, but like, I mean, really, like, if someone wants to smoke, see, like, I want someone who I can like, they will at least defend themselves.
Yeah,
like,
Beast can do that. Beast can definitely do that. Against well, who are you fighting against though? Are you saying like regular people? Or are you doing like what do you mean when you say that?
Yeah, against regular guys.
Okay,
yeah.
then yeah, Beast is fine.
But like, remember, if you're gonna beat them, that means there's a good chance you might have to get enemies too, because you beat them in their world, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like, even in the comics, for the most part, once Beast leaves the X-Men, his life is actually better.
Yeah, when that happens, but like, I don't want to be though.
I mean, so far, even in the new X-Men story, he's not there.
Yeah, because
so yeah, so like
they love time travel, dimension travel. Like I retired, and nigga, you're X-Men for life. Nigga, they retire. That's the retirement X-Men.
Pensive, you said, have you watched the Kamala Khan show? Kamala Khan is a trash character, so I don't. Like,
you mean she the one with Spider-Man?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, trying to push.
Kamala Khan was trash in the comics. He's gonna be trash. He's gonna be trash in real life. I don't watch like there's a couple heroes who I know are garbage that even if they were the show I wouldn't watch it. That Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, in the comics she was never good. She
has a horrible personality.
Yeah,
that's fucked up because she's OD as fuck.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
just annoying.
It's crazy.
Like,
yeah,
they can never do her right, bro.
It's actually insane how no matter how many times they've tried,
they redraw her. They made
her. Bro, you telling the choir. They've been trying to make Captain Marvel likable since the fucking 90s, and they still
I
haven't
don't know
worked.
what happened to that bitch, but like
I don't know either. I don't know why people don't like. No correction. I know why they don't like her now, but back then I don't know why.
Even still, like, oh, bro, it's sad, like, cause she is so OD.
She's a fucking star. She's a star.
Like, she's just raw, but like, she a bitch though.
And I'm talking about a likable bitch. Like for example, Azula is a bitch too, but I like Azula. Azula is that bitch, but I like Azula. But Captain Marvel, I'm like, no, fuck you, Carol Danvers, get out of here. Like I don't anything that involves her show, movie, I'm not watching it because I already know the.
Oh wait, so it said hero or anyone?
It's anyone. He said anyone.
Honestly, I may be Sinister.
I can see that. I
think it's a cool. I think it just has fun. I think it just has fun.
And then also because you have important tech, you can't be killed like that.
Yeah, like
I can see that. I can see that. You said Pensive said I never watched I never read the comics. Wasn't Miles not like that first? Yes, he wasn't because Miles when Miles first came out, people, myself included, I didn't like it because of how they did the story. Because what happened was that when he was introduced in the Ultimate Universe, right? They had it to where he only came out because that world's Peter died. And it's and even in the comics, like after that world's Peter died, and he got the costume, other heroes like, who the fuck are you? Like other heroes came in. I think actually in that exact comic, what happened was that Peter died. He got Miles got his black and red costume, started doing the Spider-Man shit, and then Spider-Woman was like, who the fuck are you? And almost killed his ass.
But that also got me was Miles he has the particular black hero origin story.
No,
Dad's a cop, mom's a nurse.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was him, Static. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
like, wait a minute.
Static's mom was an EMT, yeah.
Yeah, like, you see that shit, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, shit. At least they gave him two parents. Cause do you remember how the Black Flash's family set up? Nigga has no dad. His dad left. When I read that shit, I was like, classic, very on brand.
But like, yeah, like Miles is just like, I think I suppose he was alive, but then he was chilled out because like he wasn't meant to replace Peter.
Yeah.
He was meant to be himself.
And I think that's why it worked, because like they made it so he wouldn't like, yeah, it was like what you said, like they. I think that's the difference between him and that y'all remember?
Kamala Khan.
No, not only Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan wasn't the first one. Y'all remember that black chick who was like Ironheart?
Yeah.
That's where that shit started to really get annoying with her.
Well, actually, it was more on Kamala Khan because I think they said like she was supposed to replace Peter.
No. I'm saying.
I think were like, what the fuck?
No. I'm saying like the whole thing with having like the whole new heroes that people don't like who try to replace or work under other heroes really started getting them bad with that Ironheart shit, because they were playing her up to replace Tony. And people were like, who the fuck? And then of course the black girls are like, oh, it's because she's a black hero. I'm like, no, bitch. There's Storm. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? It's because she's a black hero? No, it's because they're trying to replace her with fucking Tony Stark. Like, that's why. Like, nobody cared that she's black. And it's funny. I haven't heard anything about that Ironheart girl in years. In years.
Yeah, I've seen her few times in some comics. Riri.
Yeah, and you know how they made her origin story for that girl. You know what happened to hers? I want you to guess. Just guess.
I don't know what it was.
Just
Tony died and like left her job with some watch it.
No, just guess. Just guess.
Yeah, that's tough because I really don't care about her at all. So like,
okay, so you want to know how her origin story started? Her parents got killed in the drive-by shooting in the park in Chicago.
Oh god.
So, like they're giving these black characters some of the most stereotypical origins. Her dad got gunned down in a park shooting between gangs. Oh god.
The traveler must see something in the hive that we don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But like Kamala Khan just like she was mentally placed Peter Parker, so like people were like, nah, nigga, no.
Pensive said about Static. I prefer Static having a dad. Oh yeah, of course. Like most people who watch the show and have read the comic, or at least one of the two, one of the two who've watched the show or read the comic, enjoyed Static's, enjoyed having their Static. Had his dad who wasn't a bitch, his sister, everything. Because it'd be what. What you were saying?
She was cool in the show.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
you
was
know, so
a typical sister, you know.
yeah, exactly. Like most people never had a problem with how they did Static. Yes, pensive. They invented Riri. I think it was during the last 4 years of Obama's presidency.
Yeah, she was pretty new actually. Yeah, she's
Yeah, she's very new. Like as far as comics go, she's a very fresh new failure. Yes. And she was the start of that whole thing where they wanted to make heroes to replace old heroes.
Yeah, her, Joy, Miss Kamala Khan,
Kamala
James
Khan.
Choi, for Hulk.
Yeah, James. She was the first. She was the first and the biggest failure, because it was her. Like you said, like Bush said, it was her, James Choi, Kamala Khan. There was her, Kamala Khan, and then there was the female Thor storyline. I forgot her name. Remember the female Thor? What was her name?
Not James Foster, someone else.
No. Is it Jane Foster? Yeah, it was Jane Foster. Yeah, Jane Foster. Yeah, she was part of that group of like, okay, we're gonna replace the heroes, and the only one that actually worked out really well immediately, because X-23 was part of that group too. She replaced Logan, but
Yeah,
that
because
one,
she was actually a guard for Logan.
yeah, exactly. That was the only one that actually worked out immediately. All the other ones took time, and of all the other ones, the only two that have actually successfully done well were James Choi as Amadeus Choi as Hulk, and Miles.
Miles and Laura. I mean, like Laura had that history, so like
Yeah,
she was
Laura,
really, like,
yeah. So it was already good.
A good established stock, you know,
Yeah,
like origin
yeah,
shit.
yeah. She was already good. All the other ones took a minute. Like Amadeus Choi, now people don't care because like, okay, it's good because like they made
Like,
him
yeah.
different enough to where it's not the same shit anymore.
Yeah, it's like he has some of the Hulk's trim, but like he's more like, you know, more brazen than bronze on his side.
I mean,
So
I mean, pensive. I already knew Black Panther wasn't gonna go well, even if Chadwick hadn't died, by how they did the story for that movie. So I'm not surprised, and plus, I'm doubly not surprised because I read the comics. In the Black Panther comic, in the Black Panther comics, they're doing that whole Woman King bullshit. Like that was years ago though. So I mean.
The thing is that I don't care for Woman King in Wakanda because in Wakanda they're all raw. Like, they're all raw in Wakanda.
Oh,
so I don't
no!
care.
In the comics, it's not that. In the comics, what it is that. So you know how in Wakanda they have like the female royal guard, right? So
Yeah.
what's going on? Yeah. So what's going on is that after I think like it happened after Doom made all of the vibranium and Wakanda inert. So it happened after that. So now the country's trying to restabilize, right? So now you have all these rival factions trying to now usurp power from the throne, right? And what happened was that one of the royal guard killed a spiritualist who was being accused of, I guess, like assaulting young women or something like that. Killed him without trial, right? So she was put in jail for it. Because it was without trial, and so upon that, another one of them went to the jail, killed the guards, and broke her out. And then fast forward from there, we find out that they're lesbians, and then yeah, and the lesbians, and then their whole campaign is that Wakanda can't be ruled by one man. And they emphasize him being a man. So
but you kill your people after a trial, after not having a trial. Like he was pretty. Oh,
exactly, and I read that shit came out maybe like 2017. So I don't even know how bad it's gotten since then. But back then I was like, this shit is some clear bullshit right now. Like clearly. It's some bullshit, but okay. So I already saw that shit coming.
honestly, the first movie was pretty mid. I'm telling you like right now.
But I mean, we've had this talk. The first Black Panther was C. It was a C. It was a C. It was a C. It was passable. It was a C is a passing grade. It was a C. It wasn't worth $1 billion in profit. But and the only reason why I got that shit was because black people, black folks have an inferiority complex. So we like seeing ourselves in shit, even if it's bad shit. We just like seeing it. I'm like, all right.
Because
That
movie basically him throwing a tantrum. That's the point of the. Oh shit! So the whole war happened because of a tantrum. Because he lost the fair fight. I'm like, wait a minute. Whatever happens now, just mute. Like nigga, you lost the fight. So like he's king now.
I didn't even watch it when it came out because I didn't need to watch it. From the trailers I saw, I was like, oh, that's the movie. Okay, cool, I'm good. Because the thing with Black Panther is that, again, and here's, I've said it before, I'll say it again. A lot of the black heroes in mainstream comics are poorly written because they're written as static characters. And for those who will watch this back and say, oh, what's a static character? Throughout literature, they're different types of characters. There's there's a protagonist, antagonist, supporting character, etc. Right? And each character has a trajectory within a story. So they call them static characters, dynamic characters, and as such. A dynamic character, by definition, is a character whose thought process or motivations change throughout the story. There's also, proactive characters and reactive characters, right? So when you look at characters like Storm and T'Challa, they are reactive, static characters, meaning that their character motivations and ideas.
Storm has no motivations.
Yeah, Storm has exactly. Yeah,
she's OD as fuck. She's OD as fuck, but like.
Yeah, exactly. Storm has the motivations. Her motivation is whatever the X-Men need. That's it. And because her motivations are dependent on an external force, right, happening, she's also reactionary. If it doesn't involve mutants, you won't see Storm.
Mutants are what in the threats.
Yeah.
You have to be like
exactly.
When she gets dragged in by actually like
exactly. You won't see exactly. You won't see Storm. Whereas, for example, Wolverine has motivations outside the X-Men. Yeah, he has his own issues outside the X-Men. So mutants, exactly. So mutants are not. Wolverine has a storyline regardless. Storm has no story. If you remove Storm from X-Men, you have no Storm, because her entire character has been built around, oh, I am of X-Men. I'm the X-Men. Like, okay, that's great, that's awesome, but do you have hobbies? like, do you have hobbies? Like, what do you do outside? Like, do you have hobbies? You know what I mean? Just doesn't have that shit. T'Challa's the same thing. If you remove Wakanda and Vibranium, what is T'Challa?
Spoiled kid?
I don't fucking know, because the comics don't show you anything besides that shit.
Only in the What If series, where it was kind of he's still in the back there.
Yeah, like everything he does or says revolves around Wakanda Vibranium. There's nothing about him as a character, or like what would make T'Challa more dynamic is if they ever brought up the different tribal warfares that go on in Wakanda, because in Wakanda they're different tribes. Exactly. That would have diversified his characters. Like, okay, so outside of Wakanda as a whole country and Vibranium, here are my issues. I have rival factions every day that want to kill me. I have
kill. No, it's more of them on the throne. It's not that they want to kill.
yeah, like kill or replace
Honestly,
me.
it's because
You know what I mean?
They
Kill
want to
or
kill them most times.
exactly.
Especially on the throne.
Kill or replace me. You know what I
It's
mean?
funny. It's
Yeah.
funny because if he like leaves the throne, no one comes after him. Like if he set up like this, gets the throne, like no one would care. It's like
Yeah, exactly. So exactly.
Why,
So like
bitch? I don't care about you.
yeah, exactly. So like if the comics focused on that part of his character, it would have made it more diverse. It would have brought in a different like, okay, here's another side of me. Like when I'm not worrying about what I'm not worrying about the entire country and our ore of super metal. Here's what's
Yeah.
on my mind. Oh
That
yeah.
can be used for any. That can be some like probably some of the most violent weapons in history.
In the history, yeah. Here's what's on my mind. This stuff here, right? And I'll give you a better example. Most anime characters are written as static as fuck. Most of them. Most of them are like one track minded. Like I'll give you an example. Sorry, Freeman's Journal, but Ichigo is a trash main character. He's trash. And here's the reason why. His character motivations literally circle around the idea of, oh, if my friends are in danger, I'm here.
I turn up. Yep.
I turn up. So literally outside of that, he has no independent personality and his actions are predictable. If I want Ichigo in my room tonight, you know what I need to do?
Kill
Get
him,
room.
or me.
Yes, that's actually. Captain Orihime. You know, he has no independent thought. And I'll give you a great example, the biggest proof of how he has no independent thought. For those of you who had the unfortunate time of reading or watching the Fullbring arc,
Okay.
remember how essentially we found out that Ichigo wasn't the first substitute Soul Reaper, and that how they actually have like a long line of them, and the one before Ichigo tried to like get his power back and shit, and essentially told them that, oh yeah, they just make people this shit for this, and it's like they don't care about them. And then what was Ichigo's response to that shit? I want you to think about it. Just think about it. You find out that essentially the only reason why you've been on this journey this entire time, going through all this shit, was just happenstance, and that there's been people before you who've been in the same position, that they just happened to, they became Soul Reapers, died, and then the society just moved on. Imagine what your reaction that would be. You'd kind of feel like you'd be like, damn. So what am I to y'all? Shit. Like if there's been others like me that y'all have never told me about because they didn't matter, what am I to y'all? Like what the fuck? What is all this?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Like what? Yeah. What do I mean to y'all? Like my entire life changed because y'all made me this. And up until now, y'all made me think it was like some special rare thing, but no.
No, that Aizen.
Yeah, like no, like exactly, like yeah, exactly, like you know, you remember thinking it was some like you know, honor to be a Soul Reaper, but apparently no. Like y'all have like a list of like, you know, dead Reapers out here. How should I feel about that shit, right? When Ichigo found that shit out, he was like, it doesn't matter why they picked me. They picked me. And it's my job. I was like, nigga, so you just a dog? Like you just a dog. Like if I say jump how high, like you just a dog, huh? You just do what everyone tells you to do. Like, and that's what I mean. A lot of characters, a lot of anime characters are like that. If it's not some my friends and my power shit, it's like, oh well, justice. I'm the good guy. I'm like, nah, nigga, you kind of trash. You kind of evil. You know what I mean? Like, have some dynamicism to your character archetypes. Like, that's one of the reasons why, for example, Gus from Berserk is seen as a better main protagonist. Why? Because he goes through a
That
full
nigga-
range.
That nigga went through everything.
Yeah,
That nigga
exactly.
was put in the washing machine, like split cycle, tremble, like shake, like
Exactly.
drench,
Like
hot cold, like everything. That nigga got put through everything.
You know,
like bro,
like
rough.
that's why Guts is seen as a good character, a better protagonist. Because like Guts has gone through the full gambit of motivations and emotions. He went from I'm just trying. No, he went from I love Gambino to I hate this man to I feel betrayed to okay. It's just me against the world to I found friends again to I've lost everything. I've lost everything, including
To the
my
man
friends.
interested.
Yeah, I lost all my friends and
my best friend.
and the woman I love to my best friend. To now I'm just rage and hate. To now oh shit, the woman
my best friend.
yeah, bro. Like he went through everything. I remember in Berserk there was one chapter where I was like, oh shit, he's right. And it was when the Skull Knight told Guts like, hey.
That nigga get film.
No, and he's like, hey Guts, I know you're on this mission to kill Griffith and restore Kafka's memories. But have you ever stopped and considered that maybe she doesn't want those memories back? And I was like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! And I was like, he's right. Like her last memory is of you watching her get raped. Oh fuck! He's absolutely.
Right.
He's I was like, when I read that shit, I was like, damn, he's fucking right. Is that what she wants, nigga? Does she want that shit back?
Like, he's like, that's a good point, bro. Like, he's like, wait a minute. He's like, oh shit.
Yo, shit, like, does she remember that? I was like,
a choice. Like, do I
was like, yo, he's right. And then ever since that point, Gunner's like, you know what? He's like, fuck it, stop it, we're done. No, fuck Griffith, like, we're done. Just go back. Let's just go back to Fairy Island and get her back, and we'll live with it alone. We're done. Fuck the whole revenge thing. We're done.
I'll leave it there and move on.
Yeah. I'll just stay there with her forever.
Yeah, legit. Like, yo, do I want to like?
Yeah, like he just gave up the whole Kill Griffith plotline, right? Things like fuck it.
About it says, it's like
he's like he's right. He's right. Like, damn, does she want this shit back? Like if I get it back to her, what is it gonna do? Like he was like, yeah, fuck it.
You see all her friends die.
Fuck it. Yeah, like he
just lost.
Exactly. Like I was like when Miura wrote the night test, I was like, damn, that's true. Like is that what she wants? Is that what she? But think about it though. You will never get that kind of deep thought process from an anime from a shonen character. They'll never think that deeply. They never will. They like, and if they do, it's in like parts. Like for example, like in Yu Yu Hakusho, at the end of the series, Yusuke has a identity crisis. He's like, damn it, but he's like, wait a minute. All this time, I've always fought because of what people wanted me to do. I fought Sensei because he wanted a fight. As a girl, he wanted a fight. You know, the tournaments, it was always because, you know, Koenma said, I have to. But I never fought for what I wanted. Why am I even fighting right now? I was like, holy shit, he's right.
Like,
this entire show, he's been fighting because other folks said you have to fight, never because he wants to. And now he's at like at the prelim grand finals against the guy he needs to beat. He's like, why? Why am I fighting you? And then Yomi was like, nigga, what? Are you saying why now? You made me give up everything for this shit. I gave up all of my royalty, everything. I put it all on the line for this fight. And you're asking me why? Yomi, no, Yomi was beating like once Yusuke said, "Why am I fighting for?" Yomi started to beat that nigga's ass. He was like, hey, "There's no way you just said that shit. No, no. Put your hands up. Like he was working that nigga out in that ring."
Yomi, stop! No, nigga,
no. I gave up everything for this.
Why?
This is why.
Yeah,
why now? Nah.
You were talking to the shit for this.
I'll show you why. These hands, like it. You see what I'm saying? Like moments like that don't happen in most manga.
But most manga.
No, sorry, correction. Let me say manga. Most shonen. Yeah. Let me not say manga. Most shonen. Most shonen characters ain't being like, oh, well, why do I fight? No, it's like, oh, I want a challenge. It's on some Goku shit. Oh, I like to fight. Why?
Deku's slightly better?
Deku's no better? No, he's not. Deku's whole thing is, I want to be a hero. Why? Because of All Might. Because of All Might.
And also, he's a hero by fucking association. Because he was in the same city as All Might.
Exactly. I mean, like, again.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, think about this. Like if he wasn't like anywhere near All Might, would he?
If Deku wasn't Japanese, he'd have no chance to be where he is today.
Yeah.
That's literally how that story. But like Deku is no better.
Nigga, if he was like living in the country somewhere,
like Deku's no better because Deku's whole motivation is, I want to be a hero because of All Might.
Like every other fanboy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's literally was every other fanboy's dream.
Exactly. Like Deku's motivations are very basic, and also that Deku's sense of justice is very black and white, which is basic as hell. You know, like Deku is like, oh well, you know, if it's not a UA, then it's a bad guy. It's like, nah, some of these dudes are bad because they don't want to be controlled. Oh shit, did that make sense to you too right now? It's like, oh shit, yeah. Like, if you work with UA, you're under control of the government. Some of us don't want that shit. I want to be my own hero. It's like, oh shit, that makes sense, huh?
Label as, you know, as outcasts, as villains, label as something else.
Exactly, like Deku is probably more blind. Like Deku is probably more one-dimensional than Naruto. But at least in his case, Naruto's doing it because like he wants to feel validated. Like Deku has like a
he has a choice with it, so like
yeah. Like at least in Naruto's case, it's because like, you know, I want to feel important. Why? Because without this, I'm seen as trash. Okay, that makes sense. I can see why you're so. I can see why you want to be that. So fucking. So what I see. So what am I? I can see why you're so. You know,
adamant about it.
Yeah, I can see why. Deku has a loving. Deku's mom loves that boy. Like Deku's mom loves that kid. Like if Deku became a normal guy, she'd be like, "Fuck it, I'm happy either way."
No, Deku is like you in Pokemon Emerald. Where like your family is good.
Your family is good, and you still want to do it.
Why you want to be a hero? Because someone you know, like, you know, someone you look up to. Like,
yeah.
You know, Emerald. Your dad was fucking Norman, right?
Yeah, fucking Norman. Yeah, your dad's fucking Norman.
Like me and Max.
Yeah, it's like you know what I mean. It's like, yeah, like Deku is probably worse because it's like, oh, I'm a hero because All Might's won. Nigga, that's it. Yeah.
Just All Might.
Yeah.
Who else? Wow.
No, there's just him. Just him. And yeah, I have no powers either. So you don't even qualify, and you only want to do it because of him. Yeah. Okay.
Like, if he had powers himself,
he had powers, it
would he even get All Might? Really?
Do you know what Pensive said in the chat? This nigga said that Deku needs a daddy. Honestly, that's probably it. That's probably it. Deku needs a dad. That's probably why. That's probably why he was on All Might so heavily. He has no dad. That's probably it. Oh shit. No, that makes sense though. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Talk about dad issues.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly what. No, a Deku is what would happen if like you had a positive male role model that wasn't your dad. That's what it is. Yeah. No, you're right, Pensive. Yeah. I don't know if he left or if he died. I have no idea. I didn't look. I didn't read that far into that story. Like, know why his dad's gone. I just know his mom is there, and his mom was a sweet lady.
Yeah.
Like his mom isn't about him at all. Like even when he was gonna go to UA, he was like, yeah, I don't know I'm going there. He's like, why? Because y'all are dangerous. I'm like, she's not wrong.
Yeah, it was like
She's not wrong.
That's wrong. So
She's not wrong. Like I don't want my only son putting his like, and then also it was like she said that after he came home all broken from his once for all. It's like my son comes back from your school every semester with broken arms and fingers. What's going on over there? I'm like, nope. That's a good point.
Yeah, like she's been violent. Like she gets want a child. I'm like, okay.
It's finally over. Is yours completed yet? I guess mine. Yes, mine's completed. Finally. Yeah, but like yeah, his mom she wouldn't be able to keep. Yeah, exactly. Like his mom seems like a very nice. Like I love family.
Reasonable.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't. It's either he died or something. Cause I don't know why you. Cause I mean, look. If Bakugo can have a mom and dad, I don't know why Deku can. Cause Bakugo's an asshole, and he has both parents. So I don't know why Deku can. Right, but Bakugo has both his parents. His dad's the more easygoing one. His mom's the firecracker. I don't know why Deku has a single mom issue. I don't know why. Like I couldn't tell you why, but yeah, like the issue with most black superheroes in the Western comics, with exception to like Static Shock, honestly, is they're all one-dimensional. They're all reactionary, static characters. They don't have their own motivations. It's always something else. And most shonen characters are the same way, reactionary, or they have like a one-track mind about shit. He do be crying. Oh yeah, no. Bush will tell you, in college, we had friends that loved My Hero and wanted us to watch it. And I would always say, is that nigga crying again? And they'd be like, okay, I mean, yeah, but it kind of got better. I'm like, no, I'm good. I remember Darius always hate that shit. He's like, is he crying again, Darius? It's like, look, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. I'm like, he's still crying. Okay, I'm good. I'll wait. Like, the first couple chapters, that nigga was crying every fight. Every fight, it was the same, like, I want to be a hero like All Might too. All Might too. I was like, okay, nigga, is that it? Tower or Helm?
Tower first, then Helm. I take some bounties. I mean, some engrams.
Like, every time Deku fought the first, like, maybe 100 chapters, it was, I have to be a hero, and the cue the song.
Why? All Might too.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And the cue the song. So
tell me, you might be All Might, not to protect your mom.
Yeah, like every
yeah, her too.
Oh yeah, her too.
Like, did he ever say that before? Like,
I don't think he ever said in particular to save my mom. You're right. I don't think he ever said that.
Like the was getting wild. So it's like, I mean,
like I said, Deku is like all shonen. I've said this before and I'll say it again. My Hero Academia is the Japanese version of Sky High, and Sky High is the white version of Up and Away. It's okay.
Sky was good, bro. That's all
No, Sky High was great, but it was just the white version of Up and Away. That was it. And if you go watch all those three, all three of those main heroes have the same issue and desire. I'm born into a world with superheroes. Either
Sky High, it was that his mom and dad were like number one, number two, like they were like they were the teachers. It was like
no, yeah, it's the same problem. It's like because it's got in Up and Away. Same thing. Up and Away. Up and Away. The Black Kids family are like one of the best known heroes in the world.
Yeah. So
it's the same. It's the same issue.
Like those two, I get the issue. Like,
you still
I can't be Genetic Kiss, bro. I can't be Genetic Kiss, like, bro.
Yeah, like
that feels so trashy. It's like
no, yeah, but like I get what you mean. No, yeah. Like if you go watch all those two movies in that show, they all the same problem. I'm born.
But Deku was just born normal, so it's like
Deku was just born normal.
My family, so it's like
it's like I'm in a world of heroes. I have no powers, and then it's like for Stronghold and the Black Kid, it's like okay. Add to that, my parents are some of the best known heroes in the world, and I have no powers. And I have no powers.
It was like they were the best heroes in the world.
No, yeah,
they was like,
and I have no powers.
So for him, it felt like trash. But it's like, yo,
he felt
like invincible.
And then for the Black Kid, it was that and I'm like the second. No, I'm the middle kid. And my other siblings have powers, and I don't. I was like, damn.
That one was sounds like more.
Yeah, exactly. He was the middle child. Older brother had powers. Little sister had powers. He didn't.
Like that one gave me heated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Exactly. Like it's the same story, but it slightly gets better as time goes up, as it goes from each color. Deku could live a normal human life. Nah, I have no dad at home. I want to be home. I have no dad at home.
Sometimes like, all like so cool. I'm like him. So like every other fanboy.
No,
so he's literally every other fanboy.
No, he is. But the way Pedro said he's your daddy, I was like, damn, you're right though. I have no dad at home. I have no dad at home. I want to be like, oh my.
Yeah, just All Might too. No other hero. Like, I know the hero exists.
Oh, I'm tearing up. That was hilarious, Pensive. Like he needs a dad. He needs a dad. Shit. Oh.
He's broken now.
Oh man, that shit was funny. He needs a dad.
It's broken now.
Oh God,
You okay?
Oh, I'm just thinking about it because like I know if you told some if you had like an anime con and you said that shit, they'd all just break down and shit at the idea.
Like they might try to be like they might try to wonder. Well, I'm 6'2", so like they won't try to fight me. But like if you went to some like My Hero fans, they're like, oh, Deku's okay. He's like, nah, he needs a dad. He's a dad. And they were like, what? He's like, yeah, like he needs a dad. Like he doesn't have a dad. Like if I wanted to was a villain, if a villain offered Deku powers, you think he would take it?
Shit. I don't know if you know this, right? But one of Deku's classmates, right, actually was like Deku. He wasn't born with powers. He got his powers from the main villain.
Which one?
I don't want to spoil it for Pensive. I don't know if he knows it. Yeah, I don't know if he knows yet because.
Okay, no more. Just say no more.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, it's just hilarious. It's like yeah, Pensive. A lot of people forgot about Up and Away. It was the first one to do that shit. It was literally the first. It was the first, like, I guess, I guess, visual representation of a world of heroes, and you're not one of them. It was the first one that I remember. Actually, up and away. The only reason why I would say it's not as recognized is because it came out at the same time that Disney started doing its live action movie shit. Like it came out around the time of like, okay, do you remember this other movie? What's under the bed? I think it's called what's underneath the bed. Was that what it's called? Yeah.
I don't know, but I should have remembered me of an episode of Pop what's it called? I think episode 7 of
Pop Girls with the boogeyman.
Yep. Blame it on the boogie! Bro, I think it was swag. That man was swag incarnate, bro.
When it's time to get scary, spooky, and sicey. Blame it on the boogie! When it's time to block out the sun and keep the party going, what's it gonna be? Blame it on the boogie!
That nigga was fine. That
nigga, I know he loved that role. He's like, I love that.
The way he rolled, I was right too.
With that,
smooth shit.
With that strong pimp leg, just like
like stands up like a sub.
Pensive, is this you that added me as a friend? Cause I don't know who the fuck this is. Cause I don't want to say that name out loud in case it is you. I don't want to dox you like that. Stuff like like that I know he loves saying that shit. It's like when it's time to get freaky, nasty, and disgusting. It's like he was chewing up that shit. He's like, when it's time to get freaky, nasty, and disgusting. It's like when on the boogie. Yeah, okay, so I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but we're not adding that friend request. But yeah, it's like, but yeah, man, like they're all the same.
Boogie man, I'm saying the manager again. That white suit, pink collar. Oh, this man has that shit.
This man's watching it right now.
Yeah, like, because he had a cane too.
Wearing those platform heels and shit.
Yep, and he made that shit work, bro. And I like the way he would just like slide walk.
No, but between him and the virus from Osmosis Jones, where it's like, I'm trying to read the record books.
I think it was different, man.
The virus from Osmosis Jones was some of the strongest pimp game I've ever seen. He's like, I'm trying to get the record books. 48 hours flat. I was like, God damn. Why am I rooting for this nigga? Like, why am I rooting for this nigga?
The charisma, but it's OD,
the charisma is OD. It's
like, I'm getting efficient.
Like, I was like, why am I rooting for this nigga? Like, what?
Someone's dying.
It's like, yeah, but
damn, bro.
He's trying to break records, though. I respect him. Like he said, he wants to get in the record books. Like, it's commendable. And you know what's funny is that virus was played by Lawrence Fishburne. Oh man.
That man was like, That man was on a mission and he was succeeding.
Like I tell her, like I met this girl back in Mississippi. Like wash her hands. 72 hours flat. I was like, shit. It's like that.
Yes.
And then the way he said it, I met this girl in Mississippi. Didn't like to wash her hands after she ate. I was like, that bitch is disgusting. Like, didn't like to wash your. She deserved it. Didn't like to wash your hands. No wonder he got you in 72 hours flat. You nasty. No wonder he got your ass.
You didn't system compromise, bro.
Exactly. Didn't stand a chance. Like.
That boy was different.
He was like, I'm trying to get into the he said, I'm trying to get into the medical books. That's how I knew. I was like, this man is like, I'm trying to get into the medical books. What?
Like the advisor was like, yes.
It's like, huh? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to get into the medical books.
Record book? No,
medical books. I wanted to say it's this nigga. He has this. Like,
it was, Your Honor, it was him.
It was him. Your Honor,
it was him. Like,
Your Honor, it was
cardiac
him.
arrest, it was him.
Oh, Your Honor, it was him.
Collapsed lung, it was him.
It was him. A 405 fever, it was him. It was him. Like, it was a point to anyone in the court. The point to who you saw that night in the body. It was him, Your Honor. It was him. It was him.
At 4 p.m. at the liver.
It was him, Your Honor. I could see it now, like, you know, like it was him. It was
on the
him.
bridge to the highway to the main power plant.
It was him. It was him. I could just see it.
In the mitochondria. Who was it, Your Honor?
It was him. What's up, D Scott? You're late, but you can play it back if you want to. Man, that shit was funny.
That man was man.
Between Pensive calling out Deku's daddy issues and this, I'm dying, bro. Like Deku needs a.
You're dying? Oh man.
Oh, he got
blame it on the book. But I'll go ahead and open up, bro. I'll be someone like you. What's up?
Just
blame
get that. Just get that sound clip. Like, oh, I got a reran. I got a reran. Blame it on the boogie.
Because I remember it was a mixture.
Oh, what a
it was that episode. Because I remember they had 2 episodes in every, like 2 small episodes in every episode.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed now that Uraka and Deku are a couple now, because again, I don't want to spoil shit for you. So that's why I can't say it. Like, I don't know where you're at for why I say this. Like, are you past the point where he and Uraka fought against that girl that can take blood sample? I forgot her name.
You mean the girl everyone knows about?
Yeah, the one that can like
everyone the thing of cosplay was crazy shit.
Yeah, because she fought those two by herself. Like, I think it was like before the main plan goes off. She fought those two.
Because Deku has no hands.
Bro, I remember when I knew I didn't like him as a character, and I knew I didn't like this show when, as part of his, like, you know, leveling up his skills, it was, oh, I can use my feet. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I can use my feet. That's
no, yeah. And he called it his own style. He called it shoot style. I was like, nigga, it's just
what do you mean, like 4 hands? Like,
it's just, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's kicks.
You mean fighting people to the body?
Bro, like, when I tell you that, I was like, okay, this is actually trash. Like, this is like, actually.
The only thing I remember I really enjoyed from like the show was that one villain. With the ability was like his joints were like, you know, a bit like, you know, jumping in his arms were a bit like weird. So he would just throw hands. And I think, and like he fought the dude Kirishima.
So you got to where the trailer was with? Okay, yeah. Oh
no, that clip is one I liked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when it was like, oh, I can get harder.
Yeah, but like it was like I got hands. What? And he was just pounding him. I was dying.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I
responsibility.
remember. Yeah,
Because he was like, my ability isn't to get anything fancy. Just like my joints were like like can move and shit. Okay. Then I said I get to throw hands. Like, god damn.
Yeah, you're right, Pensive. When they revealed that one of his classmates was a traitor, that was out left field. Yeah, you're right. No, but yeah, I remember that. That's when they invaded that's when they broke into the mafia headquarters, and they got split up, and it was the fat guy. It was Fat Gum, and Red Rocket, the other hero that got separated. And they met that dude who was an MMA fighter, who was an MMA fighter in real life, but like become a criminal and just could fight. And he was beating the shit out of both of them.
Like, nigga,
beating
what?
them.
Okay, bet. Let's see. Let's see.
Bet. You can get hard. Bet.
Machine gun on blow, bro.
I love a good punching bag.
Yeah, man, like
all the ones
Steve Fox.
Yeah, that's Steve Fox. back one, the character.
I deadly, but she can swing. Oh, he hit him with that Aaron Black and color lock string. Two on one, two.
I think it's called what's it called? The Razor's Edge. The Razor's Edge.
That one and
yeah.
They just give you the hands. Oh, she was godlike.
Yeah, Pensive. When they broke into the mafia headquarters and Lemillion lost his ability because he got hit with that girl's blood and shit. Yeah. But I will give the My Hero creator his credit. His art style is very clean. That man can draw. It's just he's like most writers. They write trash characters because like when Deku said, "Oh, my skill, my enhancing skills are I can kick now," I was like, "Nigga, what are we doing right now? What do you mean? What do you mean?"
You mean what you could do normally?
Exactly, and then it made me realize like, oh yeah, up until this point, this man only used his upper body to fight. I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, not even to jump too.
Not even. I was like, yo, this kid is garbage. Like, what is this?
Like, I told you, man. Like, yeah, like I can't watch the hero. Like, this nigga. That dude ain't shit.
Yeah, no, because I remember Darius would keep on trying to tell me, hey, yo, bro, did you watch it? Did you watch it? And like, Darius is cool. Like, did you watch it, bro? I'm like, no. Like, is that nigga still crying? He's like, yeah. I mean, he's like, yeah, but it's getting better. Like, oh, so he's still crying. Okay, I'm good. Never mind, I'm good. Is he still crying? Like, yeah, like, okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
It was episode 5. Yeah. Boogeyman and Abracadabra. Abracadabra was just busted.
Abracadabra was actual magic. Like, it was literally magic. Like,
it was an undead magician. I'm sorry, nigga, you were a lich, bro. You were a lich.
Yeah,
like, you were that. I think it was no joke. He was sawing. This nigga outside sawing through tongues, but I was dying. I was like,
it was literal magic. Like, it was literally magic.
But they were getting bodied, bro, and then they had to like use pro armor to beat him because I was like, well, they used they used some weird writing to beat him because they were like, yeah, we made him a bit too OP. So how do you beat him? Magic? Yeah, magic. You know, air quotes. It'll work.
It was literal magic what he was doing.
Yep.
What did the chat just moved? Bro, Miroku it's funny. Pennis talking about how one of the most cosplayed girls by black chicks in that show is fine. Yes. I said.
But Buddy Girl?
Yeah, Buddy Girl. Yeah, like I said,
it's just ass.
Exactly. As much as I dislike the story and the main character of My Hero, I have to give the mangaka credit. He can draw. That man can draw. Like, he can draw clean.
Cosplay is ass because what When I went to WorldCon, bruh, I saw 4 of them. At least there were 4 of them walking around. I saw one walking around, in the line while I get my tickets.
Yeah.
And I saw one of them running. I was like, God damn, bruh.
You saw one of them running?
Yeah, but she was about like, God damn.
Man. Damn.
Yeah, but I was like, God damn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Miroku is literally the My Hero version of Chun-Li. It's just dark-skinned Chun-Li at that point.
Don't you ever tell Chun-Li that, bro. Chun-Li is queen.
You know, she's queen, but Miroku is the dark-skinned Chun-Li.
Nah, she ain't a queen, bro. She's not.
Okay, all right.
Chun-Li has years of nigga. She proved herself here, bro.
Years of ass dominance. That's what you're gonna say?
Yeah, bro. Like no ass, just 5, nigga. She doesn't even to show ass, bro. She didn't show ass, just legs. She would just built well, bro. Like Chun-Li was just like the queen. but when it comes to sparring as well, but like Chun-Li is different, bro. Chun-Li's an icon. And also her cosplay, her black suit cosplay is just different, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like, wouldn't you wanna like actually be like, okay, I'm fine as fuck? Like,
yeah, when they actually like dress her up in actual clothes. Jesus.
Yeah, like Johnny different, bro. When Chun-Li wants to be sexy, she's different.
And you know what the sad part is about the Chun-Li cosplays, right? Is that, and I hate to do this, right? Whenever black girls cosplay here, they're never in shape.
Yeah.
But when like non-black women do it, a lot of the times they make sure they're in shape.
They're in shape, yeah.
I'm just like, wow, why are we like this, yo?
Like, yeah, I showed you the picture, right?
Yeah, you showed me it. No, you showed me it. Yeah, you showed me it.
Yeah, but she was fine too.
Yeah, I'm just like, why? Like, why? When the black girls do it, they usually just depend on having a fat ass, just being thick, you know. But when the non-black girls do it, it's like, oh, I'm actually going to, go to the gym.
I can see her do spinning bird kick, okay?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go to the gym and work out
for this cosplay.
And go out. I'll actually do the shit.
Cause oh my god, yeah, like it was but like Chun-Li doesn't go this all the time, so like, don't you ever in your life expect like give her an actual competition like Diana. Like that is the only
true. That is true. Diana's been getting drawn like a brick house for decades.
Yeah, bro. Like
that is very true. That is.
Don't even see her ass. Just see her like
That's her entire figure.
Well,
that's her entire figure. Yeah. Like Diana, Wonder Woman has been getting drawn fine since the fucking 60s. You're absolutely right.
Like when it goes, yeah, I give her she hot, but like, nah, she ain't there yet, bro. She ain't there yet.
I mean, I don't know if you know this, Pensive, but at some point in the show, she lost a leg.
Wait, who?
Oh, the bunny girl.
Tragic.
Yeah. So now she, you know how those paraplegic runners run with those bounce limbs.
Yeah.
She has one like that.
Like from Kingsman.
Yeah.
That chick.
Yeah. She has one like that. No, actually, no, correction. She lost a leg and an arm.
Oh,
I don't know who she fought, but they got her ass. I don't know who she fought, but they got her ass good.
But yeah, I probably have no interest in like watching like My Hero
Neither did I. I haven't watched it. If it wasn't for these anime YouTubers, I wouldn't know shit.
Even still, like, I wouldn't even go that. I wouldn't even go that far too, bro. It was like
What is
they
it?
can't even throw hands, bro. Like.
And
Like I
then,
just like join a fucking gym, bro.
you know, and then, and then the thing about My Hero too is that there's how do I say this? It's only in Japan. Like that school's only in Japan. The whole hero thing is outside Japan as well. Like there's heroes across the world, right? So in one of the one of the episodes, they had Shigaraki when he was fighting America's best hero.
Did it win?
Fucking he fucking killed her.
Well, damn.
But I mean, to be fair, Shigaraki's power is busted, so I'm not surprised he killed her. Though her power is busted too, so Shigaraki's power is decay.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's like
It's decay, and her power is called New Order, and the way it works is that it's quite literally reality. Like it's a combination of reality warping and hypnosis. So when I mean that,
how the fuck did she lose then?
Because he touched his face. She touched his face, but no, he touched her face. But the way her power works is that so she can make any two rules that I can apply to anything, and they become like laws of nature. But the only way that they can be beaten is if the person has to also believe that what she's saying is possible too. You see what I mean?
So on those.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Like I gotta fool you hard.
Yeah. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So like, it's hypnosis in that you have to believe what she's saying is true for it to apply to you. But also, it's got to over because like again, she can make physical laws of nature null and void, or make new ones, or apply new ones on the fly. She can even do it to herself. Like one of her things. Yeah. So what she'll do is she'll say, "I, Caitlin Barlow, am as strong as All Might."
Wait, how the fuck did she lose? Hold up.
Yeah, because at the time that she fought Shigaraki, he had the power of All for One.
It?
So she had All for One when she was fighting All for One Shigaraki. At that point, he had like multiple abilities too. But yeah, nevertheless, he touched her face and it was a wrap. After that, she died.
Tell me whatever I believe, I can make
yeah,
myself.
But again, you can only have two rules active at one time.
Fuck! I control gravity. What?
I mean,
that's it.
That's
it.
Go. Hey,
what
again,
the fuck? Like, GG. What the fuck?
Like I said, as much
this
as
is fucking dumb. Hold up, nah. I need it now.
Like I said, the show is not written well at all. It's not.
Yo.
It's not. It's like
now I'm triggered, bro.
It's not written well. It is a C tier writing show, but it's very.
Nigga, I'm triggered the shit, bro.
The only thing I give it is that it's very well drawn. That's it. That's all I can give it. That's all I can give it because the main character I don't like. The storyline for the show is meh. It's meh.
No.
And shit like that with the whole shit like that is like, wait, if she can make any law that applies to nature, or like if she can reality warp to that level, then why is she just saying, you're weightless now? You have no weight.
Yeah,
You know
like, no,
why?
nigga,
Why?
fuck
Is
that, nigga. Why is she taking it to herself?
Oh, wait. Another thing, like the two rules to her ability are that she has to know your full and total name, and for it to apply, you have to believe what she's saying. Those are two.
Tell it to
rules.
herself. Fuck. That's still just nothing.
Look,
like,
look. I
ask people to like, oh, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay. So correction. Pensive is telling me she tried taking away the atmosphere to stop her from breathing. It didn't work. So
that's worse. She can take away the atmosphere.
No, she did it. It didn't work though. That's what I'm saying. When she fought,
that's worse now.
When she fought Shigaraki, it was when he had All for One, which is like, you don't know what you know what All for One is, right?
I forgot how was it again? It was all the powers.
You know, so yes, All for One is that it allows a person to steal powers, give them to other people, and also keep them for yourself. So she was fighting a Shigaraki that had the second best ability in the show, which allows it to stockpile other abilities. So it wasn't just like she was fighting that one ability of the cave.
I take it with gravity. What the fuck? What counter did they have against that? Tell me. What counter?
Okay. So here's why I did it. Okay, so her power didn't even work on him. That's why her power didn't work on him, because like, you know how I said how like the second rule is that, you know, you have to believe what she's saying, right?
Yeah.
So the thing about it though is that when she was fighting Shigaraki at that moment, he was fused with the main bad guy All for One mentally. So while he believed it, the all for one inside of him didn't believe it, so it didn't work.
That's cap.
Yeah, so it didn't work. Yeah, that's
again. My favorite point to the stands. Do it on yourself.
No,
she's a dumbass.
She did, but at the end of the day, how that doing on itself gonna fix the problem?
Control gravity, took a gravity effect.
Yeah, but for
to get around gravity effect.
He has flight.
Doesn't matter, nigga.
Yes, it does.
Do you know what happens when gravity is pulled off you?
Flight isn't affected by gravity. He levitate. Levitation isn't affected by gravity. You don't even need gravity to levitate. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if what you're saying would make sense against like any other character in that show, but All for
Black
One.
Hole.
I don't know how far her power can make reality happen. I don't know if it can go that far. I don't know if it go that far. So I don't have no idea.
I can use gravity to pull the molecules in your body. Like if you can fly, if gravity effect is not on you anymore, like you are getting pulled out in space. So that means he would have to fight constantly just to stay. Just to stay on Earth. Every day, every second of his life, he'd be flying.
Well, I mean, it would. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't. Because if gravity has no effect, that's all gravity, not just Earth's gravity. That's in general.
But if you can control gravity on him, it's like, yo, take shit away.
Yeah, so if he has no gravity, then nothing would affect him then. Because that would be all gravity.
That means he won't be tethered to Earth anymore, and he will just get pulled out in space.
No, he wouldn't get pulled out in space either. So what's pulling him in space? That'd be gravity too, right?
Because gravity is what keeps us on Earth.
Gravity, the Earth's gravity pulls us down.
Yeah.
But all things that have mass have gravity. So that's what I'm saying. If you're saying that gravity doesn't affect him, that'll be all gravity. The only reason why Earth's gravity affects is because Earth's the biggest thing in mass next to us. Yeah, like the moon can pull the moon can pull the ocean's tides. It has gravity. You and I have gravity. Everything that has mass has gravity. Just that you need a lot of mass to have a sort of a gravity. That's what I'm saying. Like if you move the gravity, you need to stay still. Because then
Yeah,
he wouldn't have nothing could affect him anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Because either way, she can figure out a way to either pull him gravity or not. Because just the fact that you can do that shit to me, just like she can
Yeah,
just do it
yeah. And Pensive was saying what I thought so. Yeah, is that she would have won the fight if she had known that Shigaraki and the All for One user were fused. Because she was like, why aren't my abilities working on him? Because again, you have to believe what she's saying for it to apply. So like, only he.
I'm saying
only
apply to herself. I'm just saying, like, just,
yeah,
apply to herself.
Yeah, you're right. But like, this is the thing is like, I don't know the full extent of her reality warping. I don't know if it's like that. Like, okay, I Kalen Barlow, am a black hole. I don't know if it's like that. I don't know, but from what he just said, like from what her power just listed, you could I will gladly give you that because it didn't say, oh, it can't go up to this level. It was like, okay, if she says it, you know what I mean? So I'll give it to you. I don't know. I do not know.
The shit you can do if it's just like what, like you, bro, like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. The way, like I said though, this anime is not well written. It is not. It's
oh my god! I believe in the Fury. Yo, what happens now?
Don't do that. Please don't bring that nigga into this. Don't bring that nigga into this.
I believe in a creature immune to power.
Don't bring that nigga into this. They don't know about him. Don't bring that
power of reality, okay? No, that's like
don't bring that nigga.
Reality just on the tip by itself, bro. Like that's the highest tier of shit.
Anyone but that nigga. Don't bring him. The
Fury.
But the Fury. Don't bring that nigga. No.
Like nah, bro. Like I'm not needed, bro. Like
don't bring, like, they don't know who the Fury is. They ain't ready for that shit. Shit, most like verses can't handle the Fury. Don't bring that nigga in there.
Like shit, bro. I tell you, man.
Like shit. Even in the story where the Fury was brought in, he only lost because it was like the universe ended. The universe ended. That's the only reason why he lost. Like they can't handle that shit.
I tell you, man,
like forget reality warp. That man only lost because bruh, don't bring that nigga in there. No, shit, that's overkill. The Fury.
Yeah, bro, I tell you, man, like she can that shit to herself, bro.
No, like I said, I don't know the limitations of that. I have no idea. But then again, the mangaka never really explained.
I make myself into a god.
Yeah,
do you know how? Do you see how fast?
But
like when
again, but you have to believe it. That's the second part of it. You have to believe what they're saying is true. It can't. The first part is that anything you say towards an object or a person can be applied. The second is they have to believe what you're saying. So, do you believe that if you said that to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Get someone
to hypnotize you. You see. That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know the limitations to how much her power can warp reality. I have no clue.
And also, it depends on your mental state.
Yes, no.
People believe wild shit, so
no.
believe, like,
yeah, and that's the reason why it never Shigaraki, because at the moment, at the time that Shigaraki was fused with All for One, he essentially was schizophrenic. He was essentially a fucking sensui, you know. I have 7 ulcers in my head, so all the while that Shigaraki believed what she was saying, All for One was like, bitch, I don't believe that shit. So it didn't work. And according to Pensive, because I didn't read the fight, I didn't watch the fight, I just know what happened. According to Pensive, he was like, yeah, her power just didn't work on him because they were merged. So literally, she couldn't use powers on him, and she would have won had she had known they were merged. But it was like a first encounter fight. It was no prep time.
Fuck prep time, bro. Just the fact that she can.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I believe can be true. Like
I don't know though. I don't know how, because like if like I hope I want to hope that the mangaka didn't think like, oh, it has no limit, because if it did, then that just makes if her power has no limit, then that just makes this entire story fucking stupid. It makes the entire show retarded, because then because
what you can do? She can like make it so like if she like if she's power on herself, right? Control gravity. Make it so that the only gravity like he feels is of the sun, and what they can just fly in space.
Yeah,
it's just
like I said, I hope the mangaka like at some point maybe like made a data book or something that explains that power, because if it's just whatever I say it goes, and if you believe it happens, then this whole story is fucking retarded then, because there's no way you're telling me that ability exists and All Might's All for One is better.
No,
it's not. It's not
impossible.
It's impossible.
Impossible.
It's not. Like, yeah, exactly. It's not. Like, if that power exists, that's the best power in the show. Like, that's the best power in the show.
The power is usually like world tier, planet tier, planet buster.
Yeah.
Ready weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
Right.
So like her power already from her power from what it's listed as is already reality warping. So if it's full scale, no, like the whole show's retarded. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be in Japan. It should be about her. It should be about her.
Like
it should be about her. So I'm gonna assume
she should never lose.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that like the power has a limit. I'm gonna assume it does. It has to be, because there's no way he wrote that shit and thought no.
Yeah, I can't watch the show. I really can't watch the show now.
Like there's no way he wrote that shit and then made it like, oh, okay, she has full control of it, and then it's trying to tell me that, oh, well, like while she lives in America, our stories are about here in Japan. Fuck all of that in Japan. What about her? I want to see her. Fuck. Exactly. She's the strongest one. Fuck all that shit. No. I want to watch her powers, because no. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna say no. It has a limit. It has a limit.
No. Say you hope it has a limit. You hope with all your soul that it has a limit. Don't say so.
It better then. It better, because if that's the case, any My Hero fan I meet, I'm calling them retarded. If her power has no scale to it, I'm like, why is this show not about her?
You ignoramuses.
Why is this show not about her? Like, if her power has no limit, and she can just, why is it not about her?
All for one, because for one, the powers. Her powers have no limit. Like
exactly. Like if that's the case, why isn't it about her? You have a reality warper. Why are we in Japan if she's in America? Why?
Shit. Like once you start messing with the mental physics,
yeah,
like,
no,
it's a wrap. Because the shit you can do is absurd.
It's no longer a fight.
I believe I'm the god of time. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's no
what?
It's no longer a fight at that point. Like it's.
I believe I can create portals to another dimension. that leads to nowhere and there's no escape from him. Portal, bye. just end this shit.
J-Lock, we talked about a lot of shit. I'm sorry. Like, see,
I love that shit.
I knew someone would ask. Didn't I say this before I got on live? But, like, let me just record this now so that no one comes in asking what what are we talking about? Because I knew what happened.
You did? I had no idea.
I knew this was gonna happen. We talked about a lot of shit. So talked about like addiction. we talked about addiction, poverty.
Let's get the time real quick.
Oh, we talked about addiction, poverty, basic literary writing of characters, powers, and Marvel scaling. So,
yeah, I'm scaling this shit now.
Marvel scaling's been shit. It's just more.
No. Before there was a limit.
What was the limit?
But you couldn't take on Galactus. Before,
Okay,
he was the line where
fair enough.
he's coming, fuck.
Fair enough.
Then now it's like, oh, nigga, I am making constructs that kill him. Like, he's out the fucking best line.
Fair enough.
Can you?
That
nigga was he was that nigga.
Galactus is your warm up rack now.
Yeah, like.
No, fair enough.
Before he's coming. Okay, what are we gonna do? We gotta run or make a deal. Like, we gotta we gotta run because she's coming. There's nothing we can do.
That is a fair breakdown. You're right.
Not like it's who? Galactus? Nigga, fuck that bitch. Yo, Jean, who coming?
You are
Wanda.
You are absolutely correct.
Like, this man got bitched out by like everybody now. It's ridiculous.
You are absolutely correct.
like, see, my became shitty on power scaling.
What did you say? How do y'all feel about Young Ripper's comic made $2 million? What did it make $2 million in sales? What did it do?
What comic is this?
A YouTuber on YouTube. What the fuck is this? a YouTuber named Young Ripper. I actually follow him a little bit. He made. I think he did like a GoFundMe for his own comic line. And you know it's called the Ripperverse. And I think he's saying it made $2 million in profit or something. I don't know. But I mean, I don't think against it. I mean, do I agree with do I agree with all of Young Ripper's politics? Hell no, I don't. No one should.
I have no idea who the hell is this.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's a pretty cool dude though. But generally speaking, like I don't agree with anybody 100% anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But like as far as his comic interest, I mean,
1 minute in 1 day, Ripper's comics.
He made $2 million off the comic. Okay, damn, that's great. That's great. Yeah, especially for like a not part of the big three, independent. That's great.
Like, just like a silent man by himself. I mean,
yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Like,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
Because MC, the comics I read that were like who like by their own dudes.
Yeah.
The whole picture was Scorpion, which I haven't read because I'm lazy. And I had one more, Tuskegee Air.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
which I liked.
That's great because the thing with most independent black comic books is that they do one of two things that really make them fail. They make them overly black, and when I say they make them overly black, like I'll give you an example. There's this comic line. Well, that one sounds more historically black though, like the Tuskegee Airmen. So I'm not surprised.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with Tuskegee.
Oh, it doesn't.
like they nothing to do with the experiments. Just about how like the fly planes.
No, that wasn't Tuskegee Airmen. That wasn't.
Yeah, like he was like, oh.
Yeah, the Tuskegee Airmen were the Tuskegee Airmen, like actual air fighter pilots.
Yep, so like it's not like.
Yeah, so so I'm saying like unless it's historically, but I'll give you an example. Like there's this comic line called Black Sands. What do you think it's about? It's called Black Sands. Yeah, just like in Egypt. Yeah, exactly.
Niggas in Egypt.
You know, see, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, as nice as that is, right? To have your stuff in a comic, when you do that shit, you immediately close off.
When it's forced in.
Yeah, when it's forced in like that, you immediately close off the ability to have a diverse audience. You immediately make that very, very hard to do. You make that very hard, and especially
it's like our point about black stores in America.
Yeah, exactly. It's the issue with a lot of black-owned businesses. Like you make it very hard to diversify when you immediately put your race as a selling point of why you should buy the product.
Also a service. Because like think about it, like if you have a mile race around your house, how many black food stores can you find?
And
maybe one if you're lucky.
And like, and there are certain markets where making it overly racialized helps. Like for example, in food, like having all Italian restaurants. Like okay, I want to get
because even then they say like they tell us a food style, not people themselves.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like what I'm saying, like there's only a few areas where you can put the race of something on it, and it won't completely fuck it up. Food is one of those. Food is one of those places. Food is one of those places. Food is one of those areas where you can be like, like get Indian food here, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, outside of food, I don't know where else you can do it.
No, but it's like for the food, right? They mentioned it just focus on like the rich about the food where it's from, that area style. But like in black stores, they prioritize the black first for the food. It's like. They won't say a black. You just say like, it's a black-owned business. A black-owned restaurant.
I don't think that happens because, like, I mean, when you say that, are you meaning like Black American or like just in general black? Cause I know Caribbean restaurants don't do that shit.
Oh no,
yeah, you see what I mean? So are you saying like Black American
restaurants? Like all of them are bad because they just say Caribbean food. Like they just say they claim.
Yeah,
that's a whole other issue, bro.
That's all the issue. No, I think that's they claim it as well. I mean,
any Caribbean restaurant that claims Caribbean food is never get that good.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Fires, bro. Like,
I'll take your word for it because, like, I know with African restaurants, like, it'll be like, there's this one person that I go to near my house. When I have extra cash, right? And she's, it's called, Flavors. It's called the store is called Flavors of Africa. So what it's about, but the food is good. And like in the store, you'll see, African things in there. In the store, you'll see like African pieces of art and stuff like that. So like it's very much you're talking
like an Asian store. That's called like Chinese or like
yeah.
So it was like
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like hints of the king cake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, the only area of like work that I see where you can put your race on the front of it like that and it not fuck up your profit margin is like food.
Yeah, no, but like for me, like niggas will prioritize like you'll never hear Asian people talk about this. Like this is an Asian store. Like you'll never hear them say the words. True,
you won't.
That's issues. Like niggas will highlight like, this is a black-owned store. Support us, nigga. I support quality. Okay, if it's shit, don't come back. Like,
to your point, J-Log, you said that Milestone Comics should have stayed independent. Yeah, they should have.
But money is money, bruh.
They definitely should have, because now Static Shock ain't doing shit now, so they definitely should have.
Well, I think that he has a Pokemon coming out right now. Like,
Yeah, but like,
I mean, it's probably
like
big right now, but like,
the thing about it though is that like Static is essentially DC's closest thing to like Storm and T'Challa, right? But he doesn't. I said DC's. It's DC's because outside of Cyborg gets
actually,
no love.
I would say Aquaman is more closer to T'Challa.
No, I'm saying in terms of like a black character. I mean, like a black, prominent black character. Yeah.
Talk about the guy themselves, because
yeah, prominent black.
Aquaman is cool. Aquaman is cooler than T'Challa easily. I'm gonna lie. Aquaman is more G than T'Challa. Which is wild to say, but like,
I wonder if he thought
that nigga doesn't do shit. Like Wakanda is the shit, but like,
yeah.
No one is scared to run T'Challa's fade.
To your question, J-Lock and Pensive, I think, but I would honestly wager before they do an Icon movie, they'd probably do a Static Shock movie first, because I think
it might be a TV show.
Yeah, because he has the most clout. He has the most clout. For their black hero line in DC, Cyborg, they could have done Cyborg, but they've been fucking Cyborg up. They've been like they've been
get that shit.
Yeah, like they've been fucking up Cyborg's image for years. Like it can't work now.
He has one image that he can never escape from. You know what's gonna happen? Victor Stone, no matter what happens, if he's human, he's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah. And also it's like his whole like Cyborg doesn't like. I mean, because the thing about it, right, is like if you're gonna, I don't know if it matters or not, right, but like when I look at Cyborg, right, I don't think he's fun. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at a hero, you want to like what you're looking at, right? Cyborg's whole half my body is metal. That is not appealing. It's not appealing. Like it's not some
because of how it's done.
Yeah, like it's not. Yeah, exactly.
You can see that like the half of himself, like even like like in him, or like maybe like it's hard, or it's like how it was done in a movie I Am Robot. Remember?
Yeah. Like if he had the prosthetics covered, like what was the one? Yeah, if it was like iRobot, where like he had like covered up with hip skin.
Like where like it's like a mixture of like it's bioorganic.
Yeah, and like and like as he fought and got damaged, it would show more. Yeah. I think that would help. That would definitely help it.
But like just being like on the outside where it's like not even good looking, like just like it's just out there. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to see that shit. Like the only way it'd be cool is if like the legs were like robot or some shit. So,
but yeah, like I was on Twitter tragically, and I read a tweet where someone said like where someone collected like screen like corrected like scenes throughout the last like 5 or 6 years of Cyborg getting torn apart in comics. And they're like, I'm actually getting sick and tired of seeing this nigga always get torn to pieces and shit in every comic line and almost every time.
He was the first Genos.
And almost every time it happens because of Batman too. I'm like, damn.
He was the first Genos.
Genos, yeah.
Bro, I remember there was a clip in one of the movies they had. Had me dying because like it was I think it was like in the regime, right, where like where Cyborg and Batman had a screen, right, so like they were like prison, right, and then someone like Bruce like chill, boy, like you gotta stop, and then the moment he stepped up, this nigga Bruce like I thought he had a virus that he patted on him the first time they met.
Oh.
And someone was like, "What the fuck is going on? It's a virus from but when?" He looked and then he saw the timestamp. The first day we met, and you had Killer Croc in his cell. I was like, God damn, Batman, that's cool, bro. I was dying, bro. It was like, yo, Cyborg, like this, bro. You got hacked like that, bro. Like Cyborg is just nah. That nigga kind of get a show or a movie.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you're right. Like, but like when he had that collection, I was like, damn, that they've been fucking Cyborg up. Like, they've just been using him for like they really have been like
Because once they get someone they can damage but not kill, oh, they love that shit, bro.
they've been
They love that shit.
They've been stomping on that nigga's grave for years. Like
Did you? How much did you watch of Young Justice?
I didn't watch any of it. I think I watched maybe the only season I watched was the season when like they had the fucking what was it? They had the
So season 1 and 2. So like the early seasons 1 and 2.
is when they had the alien invasion.
So the Reach.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, right?
So it's season 1 and 2, yeah.
It's
So,
1 and 2.
That was
Yeah.
probably season 1 and 2 where you were stuck at.
That was about it when I
So
stopped.
that means you wouldn't know about fucking Halo.
What?
That bitch was getting killed every couple of episodes, bro.
Damn.
Because she can heal.
Oh,
Come from dead.
yeah. No,
So, bro, they
that'll
will
do
go and hammer her ass.
it. That'll
I'd be
do it.
dying.
That'll do it.
Like,
if you
the
say you can
funniest
heal,
one, yeah, was when they went to Ray Chago's island, right?
Mhm.
And one of the dudes there was like fighting him, was like, "Yo, get off my island, bro!" Like, what? Halo roll up, nigga broke a neck, and then it's like I'd be dying, right? They was like, "Wait a minute, Master, I broke her neck. What the fuck? How is she alive?" I was like, I was, bro. She got sauced up the entire show, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Like, because technically in the origin of the show,
Oh,
when she was dying, right? She got fused to a mother box.
oh, that makes sense.
But unlike Cyborg, right? It was like she got power, she got her body back, even though she was dying.
She was
Cyborg's case was that the lab blew up as usual, and his body was getting fucked up. He was dying, so his dad was like, "Yo, hopefully this works." And then it killed him.
yeah. So, the long story short, I'm here, but it's significantly worse.
Like Cyborg is just it's just tough, bro. Like Cyborg is just tough.
I wouldn't want to be Cyborg, so I'll say that shit right now. You can quote me on that. that nigga can keep that shit over there.
I think it's boy so much.
Cyborg can.
He got
keep
so
that.
body that even Fate. I mean, yeah, even
Damn.
Fate didn't.
What did
Even
Fate
Fate
have to
didn't come
say?
and save him.
Oh yeah.
Fate didn't come and save him, nigga.
Man, don't
Let that
don't
nigga hang. He's like, yo, what?
Don't remind me of that shit.
Everyone
man.
else got saved. Like, what, Cyborg? Who?
Don't remind me of that shit.
Oh, Stone?
man.
Nah, fuck him. What? Because he can't do shit to us.
Remind me of that shit, man. Oh, you want to do some Iron Banana?
Oh, sure. Oh, bro, did you see, oh yeah, I don't think you watched the movie, the first movie they had, fucking Doomsday, where he worked out the league, bro.
The cartoon movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
So you saw how he got handled, bro?
Doomsday tore off his fucking arm. I saw that shit.
Yep.
I saw that shit.
And conveniently, it's the machine arm too.
Yeah,
You know that shit, right?
again, yeah, I saw that shit.
Like,
I also saw how he fucking like he kept up with Flash, and then like punched him square in the face while he was running. I was like, wow, this nigga.
it was like, because my brother just like a pest. He was like, yo,
Yeah.
all I need is one good hit. So all it's one good hit.
and he just caught he adjusted to Flash's speed and then just laid him out in the face and sent him flying into a gas station.
No. Flash got laid out. Manhunter got launched in the station.
Yeah.
It was funny. Because that happened on accident. And they got blown up. It was like, ah! I'm it! I was like, God damn. That's fucking unlucky, bro.
All the things to get thrown into, he didn't even know that would work. He just wanted you off of him. Oh damn!
But the one that got me will forever be when he first fucking landed on Earth, and the Atlanteans when they investigate. It was just on sight, bro.
Send in the fodder. Send in the fodder.
Got fucked up.
Send in the fodder.
Like it was so sad, bro. Like, cause at least in that fight, Diana put in that work though. Like Diana was like, "Nigga, bitch, I am Diana of the Amazons. I ain't a bitch. Square up." Like, oh my god, like yeah, even though you can hold an air, but you fight back. So. Like I gave her props, and then Clark's asked man, late into like, yo, Clark. Then I was like, please don't hold back. What, nigga? Please don't hold back. Like, then I was like, yo, please don't hold back. Like, and what Clark do? It's like,
he held back the first half of that fight. So he's like, okay, I can't.
Yeah, he was getting sauced up.
Yeah,
like,
he held back the first half of that fight with Doomsday. He wasn't being serious about that shit. He was not.
But like,
I mean,
just so strong,
yeah,
bro.
In the sense that that I told him, look, you cannot come again. You cannot fight this guy the way you usually fight. He said, what do you mean? It's like, you know exactly what I mean.
The moment Lois like, oh, what was in sight? It was like, okay, wait a minute, nah, nigga, nah, hold up.
Yep.
All of a sudden, now he got serious. I'm like, you bitch. Like,
Yep.
I know why, but like, damn.
By the time he got serious, it was already too late. Like Doomsday had already done enough damage and shit.
Because I love how in the forms, right? When it's evil, Doomsday on site, nigga, fuck your brain. What? Lobotomize. Every other time, it's bad funny, bro.
Yeah, after that first fight, he stopped taking. After that first time Doomsday killed him, after that time, he's like, whenever I see that nigga now, it's on. I have to kill him first.
On site, lobotomize.
On site, rush him down, get him somewhere where it's not even like, oh, yeah, like it's funny how after that fight, Clark was like, nope,
we are not doing this today.
I'm not even trying to like even think about, oh, I'll maybe do it. Nope.
Shit, oh, you told it, man. Oh wow, we're gonna get the a 5 stack.
Like that shit was crazy. That's always crazy to me.
Enemy runner is close. There's
Shit.
the enemy runner. Take them out.
Wait, come on to me, AFK.
Okay, I got the spark.
Just want to shotgun up.
Investigate. Show them what you think of that.
Got the spark.
Hold the spark.
I dropped the spark because they're coming back. I got all the way into their spawn with it, so they have a ways to get back over here.
Enemy runner sighted. Defend your runner.
Yeah, it is. It is like ever
Word?
since
Word? Like this?
what happened.
Look at life. But I just ran straight down the middle, bro.
Oh shit! What? That was fast.
The moment I got a spark, it was a wrap, bro.
Like what? Well, like this? Like this?
You got no blink, bro.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
This man living. This man living.
After that first fight, he stopped even trying to fight fair.
Yeah. This Doomsday is different, bro.
The spark is ready. Seize it. Your enemy holds the spark.
Up, he's going. Oh, someone has a blink. He's going inside the building. Shit.
Enemy runner near. Stop.
Oh, they got this one.
Enemy runner sighted.
Oh, wait, he killed him. Oh, shit, the hero play.
He's across. He's gonna do it again.
No. No, I fucked up.
He's gonna get it again.
He has ignited your rift. Back to your bases, all of you.
Like, oh my god. I'm surprised. Wait, why you on the right king?
I don't know. I don't know actually.
5 minutes.
This is Crucible against 6 tag. It's not like we played a 5 tag. It's like we played casual.
The spark.
Oh, red light district. Do not pick me up. Do not pick me up. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God.
The spark has arrived.
Where's Witherhold?
Yeah.
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
Up middle map. Up in the cave. On the left side.
Your team has found the enemy runner.
Ooh, nice. We got him.
We got him.
Attacks. They have
There's a hunter at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, never mind, Dave.
runner.
Nobody hit the spark again.
Enemy runner near. Stop them.
Yeah, he got it.
The enemy has ignited your rift.
Yeah, I'm probably shot them because
Transmat incoming.
I'm gonna get hit by some special. Oh shit. Ooh, fuck, I see this.
Let me Witherhold this up.
The spark is charging.
It'll be a menace.
Oh, yes.
But someone got Witherhold on.
The spark has arrived.
Oh, they moved them out by tree. Oh shit.
Stop the enemy runner.
Respawn.
3 minutes left. There's the enemy runner. Take them out. Enemy runner near. Stop them. Your enemy
Oh,
delivered the spark.
he wrapped out the teammate. Oh,
Transmat incoming.
I forgot this. Kids going. For some reason.
Yeah, if you don't get a 3-0, it won't keep you. It'll try it again. I don't know why it does that shit though, but like if it's already 3-1, there's no point in trying it again. I mean, yeah, like if it's 3-0, it'll keep on doing it. I don't understand why.
Oh, what? My aim got fucked up. It's bad bopper maybe.
Enemy runner is close.
Oh, it's how come it's all the way back? Oh, where my spawn?
That's two.
Yep.
There is more
Yep.
with
We can't play against the Python with or like 4 randoms in a team-based mode. Phase fear.
Yeah, let me leave this lobby.
Maybe in a 4 stack then, yeah. But like they require too much team play. Oh shit. Man, Doomsday was a problem that quickly got resolved.
Doomsday is still a problem. It's not even that it's just resolved. It's like
He's resolved for clock.
yeah, it's
Now,
like
clock every dimension.
yeah, like it's not even a resolve thing. It's like he immediately removes
Yes.
him from the fight.
The bottom line is just immediate, just always just on site. I love it. Like whenever you hear about Doomsday, like yeah, on site. The bottom line is King of Earth on site. The bottom line is every other dimension, same shit treatment.
And it's just funny to me. It's like, oh, so Clark, like, it's funny how people will be like, oh, Clark's so great and strong, and then someone will be like, yeah, it's not Doomsday, and then Clark will get in his feelings about that shit. It's like, nigga, you know what it is.
Clark's on the Doomsday. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like you know you ain't finding Doomsday up front like that anymore. You know that you learned your lesson the first time.
well, the one who's like like Earthbound, who's on like that peaceful shit. Where it's like I want to rule Earth. Maybe a bit tough love, but like I want to control Earth.
Yeah.
But when Clark doesn't give a fuck, when he just don't hold back, when he just doesn't hold back at all, then Doomsday again worked out, bro. Like that Clark is so fucking rare, bro.
I mean, that Clark's out of character.
Like that's why we got Superman Prime, Superman like Superman 1,000,000. When he gets like, you know what, nigga, I am that nigga now. So who you are, I don't care. I can punch through dimensions and shit, bro. Like. Oh God, no! This world, this world again. This junction.
So the fucking spaghetti highway.
Yeah. Hey, oh SpaghettiOs.
Capture the spot and carry it.
What's up?
I'm watching this video where it's a thing about a mother calls out Sesame Street, actual like by Sesame Street thing, right? Where it's like meeting with the kids, and she calls it out because one of the performers.
No, give me fucking come on.
Because one of the performers refused. No, one of the performers ignored her children during the thing. the person just like the person just walked past her kids. They didn't exist and shit.
I'm gonna go back. If I didn't go that wrong way the first time, I would have got it.
I'm coming.
Run. Don't let. There we go. Sweet incineration. Damn, bro. I think you about to leave. Hiroku 1094. Okay, who are these people? Okay, they're the enemy team.
The spark is charging.
Okay, so you how it's got like in the spawn already?
Oh, is that Polaris Lance?
Yes, cause those like y'all. Nigga, I can see you.
I can see. Nigga, what was the plan? What was
Oh
that?
my god. The spark dude fucked me up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
what
yo.
was his plan? Like he running in circles and shit.
Yeah, it was like. And he just went back to the spawn. It's like, yo, bro, like.
Just come back to spawn, my nigga. Let's go to spawn. Let's come back. Let's come back here, please. Let's come
You
back.
came all this way. So you did their job for them. Thank you. Yeah.
Just come back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. That's 3 days. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Get that heavy to defend thyself.
Where are you, nigga? There we go. Be in front. There we go. Be in front. That's more like it. There.
Your team is pressing the attack. Like the hunters of old.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
To your bases.
I will respect him coming back to the base. He's like, you know what? There's nobody there. I'm gonna go back.
Nah. He went in a circle, bro. He just.
No, I know he did. At first, because I was like, when he first got it, he did everything wrong. Like he did everything wrong when
And
he
he
first
ate
got
my
it.
shots for the enemy.
I know.
So,
I saw. I saw.
Yo, I'm in my spot. We got the angle. There we go. I got first pick like that. Like.
Behind you. Behind you. Behind you.
Yep, head away too, bruh. Oh shit, I'm running with a hold.
They're all in that doorway, just suppressed and shit.
Your ally has the spark.
If we can, we're already near that. That's fast. We're already that close. If we can throw it, it'll be done.
The enemy is attacking your runner. Stop
Blink! Oh! I was one frame away.
has the spark. Stop them.
They all spawned there.
Enemy runner sighted. Stop.
I got him.
Yeah, they just like in their spawn. Ooh. Got them all scared. Should be game.
Control of the spark.
I need support.
Then again, we'll see.
I'm going back. I'm going back. I need support. All right.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Teammates, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Get me. Get me.
Your team has found the
Hello.
enemy runner.
Where is this nigga trying to run to?
You're trying to live,
Hurry,
bruh.
hurry, pick it up, pick it up.
Attack. Ally
Anybody pick it up. It's over.
you tore through the place like a war beast on the hunt.
He tried to dip, but he did the wrong way. Like, he couldn't. Blink is just different. Your turn.
Well.
This man tried to try to incinerate me, bruh. This man really tried to incinerate me. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Listen, okay, what's this clan name? Up there left on the city shit. Oh my god, what time is it? 6. Oof. My sleep schedule is about to be fucked up. Dynasty's End? Okay. Legion of Doom? This man's name is PvP Pro Gamer 08.
Oh wow. I better see my top of leaderboards.
Nope. At the bottom of the leaderboards. That was last match. He was at the he's at the bottom. What the hell is this? Okay. about to get one bright dust. Okay, okay. Okay, I already got the chest pass. Alright, so I got like a month plus a week to level up, but like, I must go and grind. Ooh. It's funny. I think the only season where I went on a hard grind was probably what do you call it again? Fucking warm. The 7 of guns. With convergence. And the actually good remake of a map, like the surprise me.
Spark and carry it to the rift.
The rift, crush your opponent.
Charging the spark.
Okay.
I got team shit by 2
The
dudes.
spark is ready. Seize it.
Ooh. Like 3 of them made the oh shit.
Enemy has the spark. Stop them. Enemy runner sighted. 2 down.
He's down.
Oh my god, there's fire everywhere, bruh.
Yeah, the new animation they gave the warlocks solar grenade is hilarious.
Oh my god, teammate.
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
Outside.
I know, I got him, I know,
Enemy runner closing in.
Is that?
I know.
You have taken the spark. The
Oh wait, no, there's somebody there.
Put on the LMG, bruh.
There's 2 there, there's 2 there, watch out.
There's 1 or 2 there.
Oh, well, they're coming out of nowhere, I just saw that guy.
Your ally has the spark.
Thank you, see, the Spark Runner picked up my res after we picked it up. So that guy, don't fight him, just run! Nigga, why are you trying to fight?
Yeah, you had 1 job. Okay, bro, I am leading the charge.
I'm right behind you.
All of you together, like iron boys.
Oh my goodness. My melee didn't come out in time.
This man got juked out, bruh.
There's 1 guy left there, kill him. Get the spark, let's dunk it.
No, I don't know the gun. Nah, he was there. Because he had a whole spark on it there. Was it right there?
The spark is right there, fuck.
White guy wasn't reloaded? Where's he at?
Found the enemy runner.
Down. There's 1 up there, there's one up there. Yeah, nice. Nice job, teammate. Get the res though. You were doing so good. You were doing. Why do these people like? Are they allergic to? I don't understand.
OBJ, yes.
You were there by yourself. Why did you get the res?
Go my child, go my child. I killed Freedom, let's go.
I got 1 in the back. Let's go. Get it.
I'm leading the charge.
I have a heavy rocket.
Where the spark, dude? Okay, there we go. I'm killing.
I was about to say, where he's at. Where is he?
I actually killed like 5 before. I actually let that charge, bro. I just smoked everyone. I was like 3 bodies on the thing, and you got just hit on the 4th one. Oh, okay. Get the spark if you can.
The spark is charged.
I'm right behind you.
Wait. I'm about to say wait a minute.
Oh shit, okay.
Spark has arrived.
Okay, I'm coming right behind you.
Use the spark as Agnes held the sun.
Get it.
I'm coming in.
Swiftly now, you're near the ridge.
It's over.
This shit.
Back to your bases.
It just left, left.
I was like, oh,
Yes.
you got, oh, like, oh, you got, we're gonna get a warp through. I was like, okay, never mind, I got it.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. So wait. Let me see the clear the pathway first. That's why I hope you go in someone else. Some of the random who go all the way around.
Charging the spark.
I'm right behind you.
Going on deep. It was key placement. The placement was key. Oh wait a minute, all over there. That's why.
The spark is
They
ready.
were all over there.
Seize it.
I killed. I want them. I want to take my child.
Ignite.
They're all in the hallway. So
I'm
avoid
running
that
back.
shit.
I got it. I'm running back.
Damn, they're still in my child, bro. They're all just getting ticked.
I'm gonna wait for us to respawn, so we can get some bodies back here.
Silver tuna.
3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have them.
Oh shit.
Let me get heavy.
I wish I blinker. A blinker. Oh
You got
my
him.
God.
Nothing can stop you.
I'm gonna get you in the back. Hold up, teammates.
And one guy flew in there like a madman.
Yes, but there were four. There were four guys.
Not paired with such skill.
Oh my goodness!
Show them.
Like they were four.
Somebody get my spark. Someone pick it up. Pick it up.
I'm
this-
better like.
Oh my
I'm
god!
better like wait a minute. How do I get you in the back when there's like four teammates behind me?
teammate, somebody.
Nah.
This hunter solo barrage one person, right? But then above him in the waterway, 3 guys were there. Nigga.
Shit. Up is going.
He's down. He's
Damn.
down. He's down. He's down. You're like he's going. He's down. He's going down.
Yeah. It's going down to hell, man. I guess, man.
He's going down.
Yeah, it's going down 6 feet under down. Apparently.
Like the moment you pick up that spark, you got hit with the rocket.
Oh,
Whoa!
God. Yeah, I thought
That yo had some airtime on it. That thing was.
You are the runner. Be swift.
I'll let y'all run first.
Oh, last word. Oh my God.
Like nothing stop you.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Rift ignited. This blaze is thanks to you.
Well, the moment I saw that little bomb come out, I was like, "Oh, we're in here."
You can see clearly now. The board is gone.
Oh yeah. In case you didn't know this, but the more Iron Banner gear you have
Oh,
on,
I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't keep my mind gear at all.
Okay, fair
So-
enough. Fair enough. I just want to make sure you knew that.
It's like I don't care for a single one of them blue gear.
Fair enough. Something went off in the comments in the chat. I appreciate all 7 of y'all going over. We're already 3 hours in. Damn.
You chose to again. It's like
All right,
recording
I'll end the shit after this game. I'll end the shit after this game. 'Cause,
you drag me on this shit.
Because you know I'm not like some of these guys. I remember I saw someone do a 10-hour shit. I'm like, you niggas are insane. A 10-hour stream about what?
24 live streams.
You know what that reminded me? You know what that reminds me of? Remember how like about some of these like OG Twitch streamers were like, oh yeah, before I like actually was getting paid off this shit, I would stream 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was like, nigga, you streaming 8 hours a day,
Or like
7 days a week?
one viewer, zero, like
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah. One
like,
viewer, zero. I
like
was like,
between 0 and 2 viewers.
yeah, exactly. I was like, nah, man.
Well,
Nah.
zero, maybe zero to two concurrent viewers too.
Yeah,
Maybe having a good day.
5 on a good day. Yeah, I was like, Jesus, 8 hours though. Like,
And they were solo too. They be solo too. Not with, like in a party or with friends.
yeah,
It's
not
like,
in the party. They're just solo. I'm just like, y'all. I don't know if that's stupid or if that's inspirational, cause that shit is such a terrible ROI. Like, it's not even an ROI at that point. It's just you just doing it at that point. Like,
how would be?
oh shit, Bannerfall.
Rift.
Lord Payne.
I always laugh when
Split of Reddit, of course.
I always laugh. I always laugh when I see like Naruto names, because I know that person made that comment maybe like 10 years ago.
The spark is charging.
I fucked up my name.
Oh, someone has Cloud Strike and it's Lord Payne.
Nah, he had a call.
Oh no, it's Cavendish Kid.
Someone else.
They're all coming down. It's a warlock. He has it.
Yeah, but we all dead. Oh shit.
Enemy runner is close. There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
Oh, I.
You
Oh,
almost
boy,
had
I
it.
killed him.
Incoming.
Okay. Gear.
The spark is charging.
What was your plan, bruh?
I don't know what it was, honestly.
Up middle, to middle of the spark.
I know. Yeah, I know. I didn't have a grenade on me. I didn't have a grenade.
This boy's like.
Enemy runner sighted. Enemy runner is close. Your team has found the enemy runner. Defend your runner.
Oh shit.
Is this Cavendish Kid on aimbot? Cause he
Defend your runner before it's too late.
Oh my god. My junk got fucked up.
Your team is pressing the attack. The enemy is attacking your
oh shit.
You got love link. Bruh, I juked the fuck out of this boy.
Okay, what does this kid have on him? Cloud Strike. Oh, he has a crafted submission. He's been doing that raid like crazy, man. What's up with submission? Oh, encore killing wins. That makes sense. Okay, so watch out behind you, because there'll probably be a one guy who tries to do a fucking flankaroo.
spark has arrived.
Lord Payne is in the pathway.
You said I way too late, which was like.
I didn't know where you were to say it.
I was on the map.
I didn't know you were there.
Found the enemy
You were like, oh, put it halfway, just, and had shotgun. I would have like, oh, wait a minute, okay, about that.
I didn't know where you were to say that.
Enemy runner is close. Enemy runner sighted. Your enemy
Oh my god.
spark.
If anyone else shot him, ooh,
Back to your bases, all of
low time to shit.
you. The spark is charging.
Oh,
The spark is ready. Seize it.
Okay, we got it.
yeah, there are two of them on the far side. Oh shit. The two on the far right side. So you got,
Alright.
you can hit the middle.
You're near the rim. Enemy rim.
I killed like three of their spawn
Yep.
anyway. I killed like three of them in their spawn.
Because I pulled them for a while back, but
It's funny, we're the only two keeping this game alive against the team.
I think it's a fourth stack. Oh shit.
No, the whole team has the same fucking name.
No, it's a,
Oh, wait, no.
It's a fourth stack.
It's a 4-stack.
Charging the spark.
Oh my god.
Spark has arrived.
No, that shit.
That's two.
Careful,
That's
that person's
two.
dead.
They have supers. They have supers.
But we all dead, oh shit.
Here they come.
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
Does anyone on our team have a super yet? No, damn, because we've been getting fucking deleted most of this game.
Matching your moves.
What? The competition. He blew up and got me.
Take them out.
Oh, that's a godlike name.
That was a
Body
godlike
numbers.
nade. Jesus. Teammate, get the rest. What are you doing? This man looked like he was lost.
As the spark
Hurry, hurry, hurry. He's coming.
closing in.
A shotgun. There we go.
Runner out. Press the attack.
Okay, runner. We're right behind you. Let's go.
Defend your runner before it's too late.
Up.
I don't know why he popped out well. No one's gonna fight you, my guy.
Oh, well, you never know, man. I don't know how it is.
Fusion rifle outside. Fusion rifle on their spawn. Coming down through hallway. Oh my goodness, man. One of these. This dude, Violet Empress, is trash.
Even though he had that godlike nade.
Yeah. He did.
The enemy
Teammate, just pull back. Just pull back. There's a well at the hallway.
Yeah, middle map. Yeah, but like, why is the team going over there?
Oh, damn. Well, what killed him?
And
And they let me. They didn't get my. I mean, I don't know what's.
runner active.
I don't know what's so hard about you see your friend's orb, pick it up. Oh shit!
There's the enemy runner.
There, he's behind, right there.
I got to teammate, go. Elite, go. Pick up the bodies.
He's not picking the bodies. Of course, he's not picking the bodies.
Lion, Lone Ranger, please. Like,
Of course, he's not picking the bodies. Like I said, I don't understand what is. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's not a hard concept.
it is, Brownie.
It's not a hard concept. Right on you.
Yep.
We got him.
Stop the enemy runner.
Got you.
30 seconds. Take it from them. Your team has found the enemy runner.
Like, it's not a hard concept. Okay. Somebody, anyone, let's push.
Spark.
That I just got
Oh.
beamed. Are you serious? All right, guys, I'm gonna end this stream. Peace. Like.